Welcome to another episode of the Wisco Fanatic Show, where we cover the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers basketball and football teams from an optimistic and realistic perspective.
Alrighty, welcome back. Another Wisco Fanatics Tuesday evening. We're going to be live during the first round of the draft tonight. We'll see how long that goes. But the Brewers are currently also playing, so I do have that split screen right now. So if you're interested in talking about the Brewers, you can throw that in the comment section because we have that on as well.
Yes.
But we got the NBA draft going. We're watching the Brewers, so we're going to be live. The Wizards are on the clock, so fair to assume that there's going to be a delay in between when we see picks happening and when they actually show up on the screen, just like there is with the NFL draft. I mean, if I'm on my phone, I'll probably end up seeing some stuff on Twitter here and there about some picks before they happen, but I'll wait until they're made on TV or until people start dropping them in the comments before I say anything. And we can Answer some questions about the Giannis stuff. I'm sure we'll talk more about that on tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
But if people have questions they want to throw out there, I mean, we can talk about it. I did a pretty decent amount of research today, so it's a Tuesday night. We're watching the draft and we're watching baseball. So first time the Bucks have been in the lottery in 9 years? 2017, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, been a while. AJ DeBonce, that's a nice suit. Nice and simple. Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Peterson looking good. Little pocket square.
The floral patterns are actually kind of nice, kind of classy.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, Jake Powers did strike out with the bases loaded, so he's back to being dead to me.
Well, I'm wondering why I'm not getting a code.
What did you say was interesting before we were hopping on?
Oh, okay. So my dad texted me. What time did he text that? He texted it at 6:58, and he said, "Hope the Bucks take two Michigan guys." Guess the two Michigan guys you think he wants.
Mara and Yaxel?
Exactly. Like,
Why,
interesting. I don't know.
100% on board for Yaxel, but I don't quite understand why Mara when we have Khalil Ware and Jericho Sims, assuming we trade Miles Turner.
I don't know. Have you seen any of Mara's recent workouts over the last couple of weeks?
I like Mara as a prospect. I'm
not
I'm very interested in bringing Jericho Sims back, so I don't think we need three centers.
I agree with you.
Like I don't hate the idea of Mara being a Buck. I just don't think it's necessary.
What in the freaking hell? Who the heck are these people? I don't even know who some of these people are.
I've also seen Yaxel say that he wants to get picked at 9 now that Dusty May is the head coach of the Mavericks now. So it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
That pick makes a lot of sense for him too.
It does.
Look at Carlos Boozer. We grew up with Carlos Boozer.
Doesn't he have another kid too?
Yeah, there's twins. It's just only one of them is good.
I thought he has like a younger one too, though.
That I'm unsure of.
Oh, wow. What a shocker. The Wizards are taking AJ DeBonce.
Hey, brother. It didn't say it on TV.
Hey, buddy, it says the pick is in, and we all are looking at AJ DeBonce's face.
You got to let it at least come across the screen, guy. because I swear to God, if you do that to the Bucks pick, I'm going to
I'm not going to do it to the Bucks pick. I literally said I wasn't going to do it to the Bucks pick. We all knew AJ DeBonsa was going number 1, even though they tried to make it seem like there was a shot that Darren Peterson would go.
I actually thought there was a real chance they took Peterson.
I think there's a higher chance of Daryl Peterson going 3 than there was of him going 1. Although the Jazz just did trade for Triple J, so I don't know that they really need.
Yeah, they have
Boozer,
plenty
but
of
Boozer is very interesting to me. If the Jazz were smart, they could draft Boozer and then send Walker Kessler to the Lakers because they've been drooling over him for 2 years.
Well, dude, they need a freaking center for the last fucking 9 years, dude.
Ooh, nice pick, Terrain.
See, this is the type of stuff I hate, man. Just tell me the pick. Why are you waiting so long?
They're trying to be the NFL.
I understand, but there's only one of those.
Right. But they're trying.
I do like Jay Billis. I won't lie to you there.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Richard Jefferson was on McAfee today. I think he was pretty fair the way that he talked about the Bucks.
Richard Jefferson is good.
He's a ball knower for sure.
He is actually good at his job.
I agree.
He makes up for the lack of knowledge that frickin' Perkins gives you.
Yeah, I think Richard Jefferson is doing a good job in his second career.
Yeah, he's doing well. He was acting like a weirdo with the 2016 Cavs over the weekend, but it is what it is.
He was on the team.
Huh?
He was on the team. He's probably going to glaze him a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Did you see any of the videos of them hanging out?
No.
Weirdos, bro. AJ DeBonsa, very rich young man. Got paid a lot of money to go to BYU. Becomes number 1 overall pick.
What's up with BYU, by the way? Like, for them to have back-to-back top 5 overall picks.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. They got money from somebody, brother.
They've had money in Mormonism.
Gotta have money to have multiple wives, man. You know how much one of them costs?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
he's already rich.
Oh, yeah, I said that. I said
I don't understand where BYU is getting basketball money. I guess they don't really spend anything on their football team.
The football team's pretty solid, actually. They're not bad. Yeah, we all knew. Yeah, he's a good player. Good size, prototypical size, length. Could score from all 3 areas. Look at him with the back down. That was a nice move. Catch and shoot 3-pointer. He scores everywhere. It was crazy when he was going against the Badgers, how many foul calls he was getting. That was
annoying. That was super annoying.
Like, I think at that point, as Badgers fans, as people that follow this page, we kind of already knew, like, oh, so this is going to be the number 1 pick. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, he's already getting an NBA whistle.
Yeah. I think you said that, actually.
I did say that.
42 inch vert. That's pretty good for 6'8.5". Well, I guess the question with Darren Peterson that everybody's been asking is the effort.
Mm-hmm.
Can you waste a top 5 pick on a guy that you don't know if he's going to be locked in or not? All right. Utah is a oddly put together roster.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they haven't had like a direction in mind since they traded Donovan Mitchell.
Probably right about that.
When they were going head to head with Denver in the playoffs, and like Mitchell and Jamal Murray were going at it, like that's when I think the Jazz were the last, like, okay, we have an idea of what we want to do.
Yeah. I want to look at their roster right now. So look, pull the
And sorry, I looked it up. Sorry. Igor Demon went 8 last year, not top 5.
Oh, okay, that's fine. NBA.
Andrew said that AJ DeBansa's vertical is just slightly higher than yours.
Brother, if you took every single time I jumped for a rebound in high school in a varsity game, I don't even know if it would equal 42 inches altogether.
I don't know. You think you jumped for 7 rebounds?
Remember that game when I had all those rebounds? I fell on the floor for 2 of them, dude. I didn't have to jump.
Yeah, settle down, Shaq.
Dude, I got tripped on the one, and then I got blocked into oblivion.
Ooh, Brandon Sproat is cruising right now. He had a hit by pitch that ended his perfect game bid, but
Utah should go Boozer, he says.
Yeah, Andrew said Utah should go Boozer. I agree. We were just saying, I don't know if you were here yet, Andrew. I was saying that the Jazz should draft Boozer and then trade Walker Kessler to the Lakers because they've been drooling over him for like 2 years.
They've been dangling Lauri Markkanen out there too, like last couple of years. So
that's true.
I
I feel like Utah is one of those teams that could establish themselves as like a team with like a true big man because like that's kind of their history. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that.
My dad asked if there were any other draft day trades before the one or besides the one earlier. The only ones that I've really seen is obviously Giannis, and then the Thunder traded Aaron Wiggins to the Hawks for some second rounders, but no, nothing like super concrete or anything. Lots of rumors. Like even as the Bucks are concerned, like there's been rumors that the Pistons were interested in Tyler Hero, but that's not happening. The Bucks are going to hold on to him.
I'm okay with that.
Was that?
I'm okay with them holding on to Hero.
I'm okay with them holding on to him too, and then playing him the first half of the season, seeing how how him and Taylor Jenkins coexist, see how that works, and then if you decide that that's not how you want to go for the future, you trade him at the deadline.
See that because he has the 1 year left on his contract, he is eligible for an extension if they want to do that.
Right,
a 3-year extension.
So you give yourself the first half of the season to find that out.
Everybody knew they were going Darren Peterson. They needed a guard. They need a star guard. They have a lot of bigs. That makes sense.
Sexton is not a star guard.
No, Sexton's not even there anymore, is he?
He's not. But I mean, when they traded for him,
yeah,
he was part of the Donovan Mitchell trade.
Oh, they have Keontae George.
He is good.
He's a good young player.
He's not gonna lead you to a championship.
Yeah, no. Oh man,
he's a good guard. No, Colin Sexton's in LA with the Clippers.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, he gets to go
Steve, I'll be honest. I've always thought the top 3, actually the top 4 was a lock.
Yeah.
I always thought it was going to go to Bansa, Peterson, Boozer, and then Caleb Wilson for the Bulls.
I love Caleb Wilson, dude. He would have been the perfect guy for the Bucks, especially after the Giannis trade. Holy shit. Put him at the 4, dude. Let him go. He gets to go to Utah now. Who the heck did they draft last year from Rutgers? Why am I blanking on his name?
Ace Bailey.
Him and Ace Bailey could have a competition, but who cares less?
I'm not an Ace Bailey guy.
Either am I.
Welcome in.
I'll say this.
Also got the Brewers on the split screen, so I'm looking at I got 2 things going here right now.
I'll say this. Ace Bailey, he's a guy that got drafted off his length and potential. I think Darren Peterson's like an actual NBA player. I remember watching a couple of Kansas games after people were talking about him, raving about him. I'm like, oh yeah, he's good. Mm-hmm. They were a different team when he played well. He was dominating. Look at that. Oh my God. See, the thing about these guys going from college, and I know college, with the NIL, they're trying to be a little bit more NBA kind of style of play with wide open, more threes and stuff like that. You get so much more room in the NBA. It's so much faster pace. So these guys that can score already in college, you're just trying to up that tenfold in the NBA and while you're developing them. So Darren Peterson's a guy I think that will be good.
Yeah.
Boozer will be he's gonna go here to Memphis. He'll be a hell of a player too. Good rebounder. He understands positioning. You could tell he had an NBA dad growing up, man, just by the way he moves. You're just like, oh wow, that was really high IQ. You're like, oh yeah, grew up with a dad that was in the NBA.
Right.
His dad probably taught him, all types of stuff that us regular people have to find out on the internet.
Right. Or I mean, like obviously people have good coaching and stuff, so like that's obviously part of it and stuff. But
yeah.
All right. It'd be a cool time for Cooper Pratt to hit his first career homer. That'd be fun.
I will say the Jazz brand, they have better jerseys now. I like their jerseys.
Yeah, the practice jersey shit that they did like 5 or 6 years ago was awful. Steve asked if Daryl Peterson's middle initial was N. Yeah, my dad said growing up playing against higher competition when you have an NBA dad too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Actually. That's a really good point.
I didn't think about, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time my dad and I played a basketball game against each other. I know when I was younger I couldn't beat him, but now it would probably be funny to watch.
I don't think he'd want to play you right now.
I don't think you would either. Like he's a softball guy, so like.
Well, he gets the excuse of being a dad in his 50s, so you gotta let that go now. The most punchable face in America, dude. Ugh.
Skip Bayless? Oh, Shams. Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know what was it.
He said, "No, I'm old." That's
see.
The rhinestone hat with the charms on it. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
See, I kind of like simplistic kind of looks. Now the rhinestone is a little nice touch because it gives it a little shine, but they're not doing too much with the hat.
I think okay. So here's what I think. Like I don't think they're all gonna be like that. Like if you went online and ordered one of those hats, like it's not gonna come with the rhinestones on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are for the guys that are getting drafted and stuff. So what I think is I actually like it because those guys are never gonna wear that hat. It's going to go in a case, and it's going to be, the day I was drafted.
Yep.
So I like it for that because it's more special, I think. Shocker, Cooper Pratt gets on base and immediately steals second.
Dude, he does that almost every single time, I swear to God.
I think he's been on base like 8 or 9 times, and he's got 4 steals now, so he's stealing basically 50% of the times that he's on base.
It's insane.
It's awesome.
He's got long strides, man, obviously being 6'4", but...
Be a cool time for Joey Ortiz to hit his second homer of the season.
It would be a second. Okay, now you brought him up. Now I got to say something.
Oh, Andrew said you can get the rhinestones online. I might actually have to look into that. I think they look cool. Like I said, I'm not going to wear it like out and about, but I think it looks cool. Oh, Joey Ortiz.
Be a nice.
Anyways,
Joey coming into that game yesterday, man. And, dude, what a professional Joey Ortiz is. For a guy who's so young, the way that he's carried himself through the ups and downs of his batting career and still giving you that level of defense, I think he deserves a lot of respect from Brewers fans. He's caused 0 issues. He's played third. He's went back to short. Now he's back, went to a platoon spot. He's playing third a lot more. He's done everything that the Brewers have asked him to do. And I'm sure that he's working hard on the batting behind scenes. So incredible stuff from Joey Ortiz last night. He won that game. Cameron Boozer picked 3rd overall to the Grizzlies.
Yep.
There's Mr.
Bar.
Yeah, let me see that hat. See what I'm saying? It looks. I kind of like it. Honestly, it's growing on me a little bit more.
I like it. I think it's different. It's like I said, it's draft day. It's a special thing. I like it. I think it's different.
Yeah.
I want to see what the Bucks one looks like now.
Well, we're gonna see it twice, maybe.
Well, I think we're only gonna see it once, and then the other one's gonna be like Miami selecting for the Bucks because the trade isn't official until July 6th.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So they'll be like, hey, who do you want here?
Yeah, that's what it'll be. Okay, so we get to watch Caleb Wilson go to the Bulls.
After they just traded for
Nicholas
Claxton,
Claxton.
yeah. I like Nick Claxton. I like Nick Claxton a lot, actually.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, you have a lot of length with Wilson and Claxton.
Yep.
Who are the Clippers taking, man? Wagler?
Yeah, they could take Wagler or Acuff. Steve said, is too much made of Ortiz's bat. The difference between 256 average of Caleb Durbin and Ortiz 230 average last year was 6 hits.
Well,
I mean, getting on base matters, obviously. Defense matters. Like I still think that the Brewers' motivation in trading Caleb Durbin is that they did not view him as a long-term third baseman. That's very strongly how I feel about that. Andrew said Wilson on the Bucks is a good fit, third best UNC dunker of all time. I don't know. That's pretty tough. I mean, the top two are locked.
fellas. 20th Duke player selected in the top 5. Good God. You would think they would have more championships.
Well, I mean, in a one-game series, anybody can beat anybody kind of thing.
Very true. Looks like all these freaking Reds games are going to be freaking 2-1.
Yeah, we need to get the boys some run support, especially in a hitter ballpark too, for like this game to be low scoring and last night to be as low scoring as it was.
Isn't that just a baseball thing? No, that's so baseball.
Right.
Oh, the Brewers and Reds. Brewers been mashing the ball, and we're playing in Cincinnati at Hitters Ballpark. Oh, okay, 2-1, 3-2.
Still better than the Vegas series, 15-14.
That was insane, dude. Who you guys liking? Tyler, who you like in this draft, brother?
I like Yaxel.
Likes
Yaxel Lindenborg from Michigan. That's who I want at 10.
Yep. So there's a couple people that I like. One guy that I really like still, either of the picks that we're going to have is Cameron Carr out of Baylor. I like Chris Sinek Jr. out of Houston, 6'11", 240 with a 7'5" wingspan. He's an interesting prospect. That would be a really good pick if you were going to get rid of, because like Tyler said, I agree. I would like to bring back Jericho Sims. I think he's a good enough backup center. If you have Chris Sinek Jr. Kind of play like a 4 or 3 role, he's a guy that could play in the dunker area. He likes to play defense. He's a good athlete. He's a guy that I could see as like a backup, developmental role, picking at 13. Because all these guys, like, I would say from 8 to like 16, you're getting guys that are in like the same tier to me.
Mm-hmm.
In the NBA, especially, like the top 5 is like, all right, these are the best 5 players in this draft. Then after that, it's like, what is the best fit for your team? Talent-wise, how do you see this guy developing? Can we move somebody? Is he going to be better than the guy that we have? Like, there's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts. Who are they taking? Yeah, I think we know, but yeah, Caleb Wilson. Makes sense. Well,
Okay, got top 4, right?
yeah, I gotta write that down now. Just gonna write down all the picks. So we had Caleb Wilson. Oh,
Yeah, Michael Sproul's pitching awesome. We got it side by side. I don't know if you were here at the beginning. We got it split screen.
oh my God. Oh, please don't turn out good for the Bulls.
Jake, I know.
What, Grandma?
Just talking shit.
Of course.
I just fucked the dog up because you're barking at me outside.
Old school clicking back and forth. LOL.
Clicking back and forth. I got a second monitor set up, so I got like the live stream on my computer monitor, and then I have like a separate monitor that's like a 32-inch. So I got the Brewers on the left-hand side, and I got the Draft on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I hated the split screen look, so I put it on my phone, and I always put my phone sideways, like right below where the latest comment comes up, so the comment goes right above my phone. So when I'm staring at the phone, if I'm looking at the game, I can see the next comment that comes up. So it works out nice.
Steve's just got the remote in hand, pushing last channel button back and forth.
Well, that's good. I like that. I like that guy being in the shot. There you go. Who's the pick, Tyler? Number 5.
I'm going to go Acuff. I feel like Wagler is a little bit more of a wing, and they need more of a guard.
Okay.
I'm going Acuff.
I do actually think that they're going to take Wagler because they traded for who the hell, point guard from Cleveland, blanking on his name.
Woo! Brandon Sprout is dealing.
Yeah, 9 strikeouts. That boy looked just like his mama. He looks exactly like her.
Yeah, he does.
Englewood, California. Just think this is supposed to be the Pacers. But they give up a top 5 pick to Zubac, bro.
Yeah. And didn't they trade Matherin, too?
Yeah. I think Matherin's a restricted free agent, though. So,
He was
I mean,
playing good, though.
yeah, the Clippers can still match. The Clippers are good still.
Yeah. Matherin and number 5 for Ivica Zubac.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's bad. It's real bad. Fuck, Grandma.
Ooh, look at that guy.
Yeah, he's something.
Is he a redhead?
I don't know what he is, but he's about to be really rich. That's what I can tell you.
He's ugly as fuck.
He's going to be rich, so it is what it is. Plus, he's like 19 years old.
What do you mean?
He's going to be rich. He's getting drafted to the NBA. What are you talking about?
At what pick?
I don't know. Maybe right here. Might be number 5.
To what team?
The Clippers.
No one
Hear
cares.
about Jalen Kawhi rumors? I haven't heard anything about that.
Whoa. Oh, like Jalen. Oh, no. Are you referring to the 3-way trade that was like Jalen Brown goes to the Clippers and Kawhi go – for where the hell did Kawhi go? I don't think he was going to the Celtics. There was like a 3-team deal with that I saw them in. Unless that's not the one you're talking about. Tell me about it. Damn, Jake Bowers is 4th at first base? I've been doing my freaking 5 votes every day, dude. All right, here it is. We got Satellite Head coming to tell us to pick.
Taylor, welcome in.
Keaton Wadler.
The Brewers.
Yep.
How about we trade Kuzma, 10, and a bag of nuts for number 6 to take Acuff?
I'm in. Send Kuzma to Brooklyn. They could just be the team of misfits, dude. Michael Porter Jr., Kuzma, Julius Randle. It'd be the weirdest constructed team of all time. Could have a lot worse landing spots than the freaking Los Angeles Clippers. I'll tell you that.
I was wrong about the Clippers pick, by the way. No, Andrew said just Jalen for Kawhi.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Jalen Brown's getting traded. There's no way they're holding on to him after the.
I just said I think they go Keaton Wadley. He's got a little bit more size. Who's the guy they traded for from the Cavs for Harden? Point guard.
Garland.
Yeah, Garland. That's why I didn't think they would take Acuff.
Simon asked if we want to keep Hero, if we'd want to trade him for more picks. We were talking about that a little bit, like right when we started. I think we're both kind of on the page of we would keep him for the first half of the season, find out how well him and Taylor Jenkins mesh, and then if they work really well together, you could consider extending Hero. Or if it's like, okay, it kind of works, but we'd rather flip him and get more assets, then you can do that at the trade deadline.
I am honestly okay with anything that they do.
Yeah.
We are in a situation now where I got a couple things I want to say. Now I'm gonna open the can of worms. I'm sorry. One, if I hear one more Bucks fan complain about their dark ages, first of all, I know how old you are when you say that bullshit. You did not go through the Michael Redd era. You freaking soft back son of a bitches. Don't hit me with the dark ages bullshit. You were like 6 years old when that stuff was happening. Tyler and I have been through the grind as middle 30s Bucks fans.
Yeah, Taylor's only slightly younger than us.
We remember. Hold on.
Yeah, Taylor said the Ramon Sessions era. I have it. I keep it.
Name the players on this sheet.
I keep it close all the time.
Name the players on this sheet. Exactly.
This is my 2006-2007 Milwaukee Bucks schedule.
Dude, close. I have 05, 06 right here. Yeah.
The cover of this thing, I bet you if you showed this to a Bucks fan today, I bet you people couldn't name all 5 people who are on this cover.
I'm telling you, bro. What do they know about Big Cat Jamal McGlure, my boy? What do they know about that?
Taylor, can you tell me all 5 of these people?
From there, it looks like Bogut, Villanueva, Michael Redd, Mo Williams. Is that 21?
Yep.
Play for the Clippers. Play for the Clippers.
Yep.
Bobby Simmons.
Taylor got it. Bobby Simmons. Taylor beat you. You suck.
Calm down, Taylor. What do you know about? Okay, Taylor, I got you. Who's number 42 on the Bucks roster?
Oh, dude, he annoys me for giving up a game winner to Kobe.
Dude, he's like fucking 6'1". Why is he guarding Kobe?
Michael said the 80s teams were old man yells at cloud. 80s Bucks were fun. Couldn't get past Philly, Detroit, or Boston. I bet.
My dad always said Philly and Boston. He never mentioned Detroit, but he always said Philly. He said we'd always run into. There you go, Taylor. We'd always run into Philly or Boston in the second round. He would tell me. And he was like, those Philly teams were just amazing. So, what I'm about to say is, as a Bucks fan, did we forget that we are the small market? We are always the underdog. I was thinking about this today, man. Oh, Charlie Bell, dude. Pride of Flint, Michigan, dude. I'll never forget. He had a Flint, Michigan tattoo on his left shoulder. Yeah, test me. I'm a real Bucks fan. I've been there.
We should do that. We should quiz each other on.
I have no idea why I remember that, but I do remember Charlie Bell having a Flint, Michigan tattoo on his left.
I'm gonna look up like the 2008 Bucks and just give you random quizzes.
Dude, Dan Gazarich, bro. What do you know about that? What do you know about Joe Smith, my guy? Huh?
Oh, NBA journeyman. What do you know about Anthony Mason? Rest in peace.
Fucking Anthony Mason, dude. Look at Mike Redd, dude. Terry Stotts is the head coach, dude.
Dude, I was gonna say, do you remember who some of those coaches were?
Oh yeah, dude.
What do you know about Larry Kristoviak?
Larry Kristoviak, dude. That's a poll right there. Larry Kristoviak is a Milwaukee Bucks poll.
Okay. Oh my God, this team was so bad. Besides Michael Redd, who played 37 and a half minutes a game. Yikes.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Okay. For the 2008 Bucks.
Are you going 2007, 2008, or 2008, 2009?
07, 08.
07, 08.
Durant said Golden State was the underdog when he joined. Yeah, okay. Coming off a franchise record in wins.
Hey.
Or a NBA record in wins. Dan Gazarich from UCLA. Yeah, Michael.
Before we start this, Dan Gazarich got me fired from my first ever job as a high schooler. I was working at a hotel, the Osthoff. Oh, Mikel Brown Jr. picked.
Yeah.
I like Mikel Brown. And we were playing the Hawks in the playoffs. And Dan Gazarich was having the freaking game of his career. And I was sitting down on the couch in one of the rooms I was supposed to be cleaning because I was like a housekeeper helper. I had to like grab the trash and stuff out of the rooms. And I was sitting down on the couch watching the playoff game because it was an afternoon Sunday game. And I was like, go Dan Gazarich. And he was freaking hitting every hook shot. He got me fired for my first shot. So, shout out Dan Gazarich.
Okay. Luke Ridnour, yeah. Ooh, that's a fair ball. Andrew Vaughn, unhitch the trailer. You can score on that. Oh, yeah, now it kicked away. He's definitely scoring. Oh, my. Andrew Vaughn runs like the Hulk.
Andrew Vaughn is one of those guys that needs like 7 steps to get going.
Just
once he gets going.
He's just lumbering around third base.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, they're saying, comment section is saying to trade up for Acuff right now.
Bro, I really like Acuff. I got some notes on him that I can read off to you guys. I mean,
first round in regulation.
Excuse me. This is where Acuff was projected to get picked right here.
Yeah.
Number 7.
So we already talked about Michael Redd, Mo Williams, Bogut, Villanueva, Bobby Simmons. Can you name anybody else from that 07-08 team?
Acuff
is a guard, Taylor. Oh, Jake Barber's got a triple out of that. Good hustle.
She said Mo, Charlie, Redd. Bobby Simmons was still on the team?
Yep. He averaged 7.6 points that year.
07, 08, 07, 08. Okay, random story. I'll never forget when Joey Burris in high school said that he loved Bobby Simmons. Bobby Simmons. I'll never forget that to the day I die.
Turkish Thunder was not on that team.
Delfino wasn't there yet. That was too early for Delfino. Delfino was like 2010, I think, or 2011.
This team was so bad.
I'm trying to think. Was Desmond Mason on there? That seems like
he was. Desmond Mason was the 5th leading scorer that year.
What?
Yeah. Michael Redd, Mo Williams, Andrew Bogut, Charlie Villanueva, Desmond Mason, top 5 scorers on that team.
The fuck? Well, you say God's Reach was on there, right?
Yep.
So you have God's Reach, Bogut, Bell, because they were all on previous teams. I got Desmond Mason, Michael Redd, Bobby Simmons, Charlie Villanueva, Mo Williams. Damn, that's 9 already.
We're so bad. They won 26 games that year. No, that's too late for Joel Prisbilla.
I just know they're really close to this. I don't remember what year it was. I'm trying to think. I know one of these years they drafted Vanilla Sky, and one of these years they drafted E. Jian Lian.
Okay, you got to
because 09 was Brandon Jennings.
Yep.
Oh God, it's one of those. I know it is because I know that was that era.
You got a 50-50 shot.
Vanilla Sky's Joel Alexander, by the way. No, Larry Sanders was later too.
Larry Sanders was later.
I'm gonna guess E. Was it E. Jian?
It was E. Good job.
Hey, dude, I knew it was one of them.
was the 2008.
What? Joel Alexander was the next year?
Yep.
Okay. I knew it was before 2010. That's why I had a chance.
Yep. So after that, E was the 6th highest scorer. We mentioned Bobby Simmons already. One of the other guys we talked about.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 guards that you could talk about. One I would mostly associate with the Bobcats. And then the other one was kind of a journeyman that I kind of associate mostly with like the Pistons.
Pistons 07, 08. Oh, A-Cup went to the
Kings. Yeah, no hitters gone. Oh well. Now we can just focus on the shutout.
All right, I want to talk about A-Cup. I'm gonna guess this player.
Both point guards.
Because I know before Brandon Jennings got there, I know that Ramon Sessions was a point guard on the team. Is it Ramon Sessions?
Ramon Sessions is one of them.
I actually used to like him a lot. I used to like Ramon Sessions. Yeah, dude. The Joel Alexander has excellent social media page, by the way. Tuesday. What? I haven't looked up Joel Alexander in freaking 12 years since he pissed me off that we picked him.
He's a white dude with a big vertical. What were they going to do? Their hands were tied.
All right. Can I tell you some numbers that I took on Darius Acuff, dude?
Yeah.
All right. So I wrote, this guy can score from all 3 levels. He's also an elite playmaker in the pick and roll. He shows poise and pace. He's super crafty scorer, very good floater, can stop and start to get his mid-range off. His three-point shot is incredible. 49% on catch and shoot, 60% on unguarded three-point attempts, 44% on 76 guarded three-point shots, 46% spotting up, 37% transition threes, 50% off screens, 60% off screens as the ball handler, and 75% of his shots at the rim were unassisted. 80% of his mid-range shots were unassisted, and 40% of his three-pointers were unassisted. This guy is the ultimate create-your-own-shot taker and maker. I will say, for as much as this guy gives you on offense, defensively, you're not going to love the effort. That's a little 2 sentences I put together for Darius.
Got him. Sorry.
All good.
So after Sproat gave up his first hit, there's Michael saying it. Sproat got a ground out, fielder's choice. Didn't get the double play, but then Gary Sanchez just threw him out at second base.
Dude, they did Acuff dirty with that graphic right there next to Pete Maravich. Like, players to lead the SEC in scoring and assists, and freaking Pete Maravich is just fucking averaging 45.
Keep in mind, Pete Maravich did not have a 3-point line.
Yeah. I think that's the most impressive thing about the people back then. They had to do 2 points every time. And they were averaging 50, bro. That's 25 fucking shots you had to make.
All right, I'm looking up Joe Alexander on Twitter. Andrew said Joe Alexander has this one rant how you shouldn't warm up by shooting. You should warm up by being an alpha and demanding the damn ball. What the fuck?
I gotta see Joe Alexander, dude.
God, he probably doesn't even have.
How could you forget, Tyler?
Probably,
I said it 19 times today. I'm just kidding, by the way. Welcome in, buddy.
Yeah, welcome in, Tyler. It's all right. It's okay that you're late. I'm not mad, just disappointed.
All right, we are 2 picks away from the Milwaukee Bucks. Getting excited here. This is kind of shaping up to be Yaxel, to be honest with you.
Unless it goes at 9.
Oh, yeah, true. The hell are the Hawks taking, man? Oh, could they take Mara?
They could. They need big men.
That would be
No, Michael, I do not want Nate Ament. He's lengthy and everything, and he can dunk and stuff, but he can't shoot like at all.
Well, that's why he'd be at the
He's got a good mid-range, but I don't know.
Man, we can talk about so much stuff right now, like Packers. I'm getting excited for the Packers. I'm trying to keep calm on the Packers. We've still got a month to go before practices start. I'm excited about Badgers football this year. I think that's going to be exciting. The Brewers are obviously super good. And then, the Bucks trading Giannis. We're going to talk more about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, it just, if nothing else, dude, it gives you the, clean page kind of feel, like, all right, new chapter. And that's exciting.
I like that you said it that way, because what I said to you, what I said my thought process was going to be for not just the show, but for the Bucks, is that it's an opportunity. That's the way that I'm choosing to look at it, is it's an opportunity. Obviously, we don't want it to be 50 years until we're contenders and everything, but there's no guarantees in draft picks.
Yeah.
And we said that plenty of times while the Bucks were trading theirs away. Like the draft picks, there's nothing guaranteed about picks. So Tyler asked, what if Mara falls and says that he feels that we got to go power forward or center? I don't think they do, because getting Khalil Ware, I still feel that Jericho Sims is going to be back. You have centers. Power forward, maybe. I mean, I feel like if they were to draft Yaxel, that they could use him at power forward.
Yeah.
Although I like the idea of the Bucks going like big and having Yaxel play like a small forward type role. But I mean, Usman Jang will play some power forward, I think. I don't know. I don't think they have to go center. I don't think they need to do.
I'm taking the over, Andrew.
Over. You don't think they'll win one before 2050? I think they'll win one before then.
I think they will too.
I would say under. It'll be under 2050.
Oh, yeah. Shit, what am I thinking?
Yeah, I was like, over. Huh?
I always bet the over when I do my player props. My fault.
Tyler said this is also if they keep Hero, we don't need a guard as badly then. I still think we need a point guard.
I like Braden Burries too.
Braden Burries is an interesting one. I still just feel that Ryan Rollins is best suited as a shooting guard. I need a ball handler.
Yeah.
Not that there's a ton of those guys, growing on trees, but I mean, I want a wing or a ball handler. Like we have lots of shooting guards. I want like a true forward, small forward, power forward, or a ball handler. Kingston Flemings to the Hawks.
That makes a lot of sense to me. His sister can ball too. That's crazy.
So can dang it. Somebody else's sister was just in the I don't remember if it was the WNBA or if it's in college. Oh man, that's gonna bug me that I can't think of who that is. Dang it. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. I love that Brandon Sproat gave up his first hit of the game and then went fielder's choice, caught stealing, strikeout. Shut that down real quick. Tyler asked, I was thinking about it today. Is AJ Green the most tenured vet on the new look Bucks? Is he in the same year as
Oh, he might be.
Ajax?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, technically it would be Ajax if they came in the same year just because
Ajax
Jackson Jr. was actually picked and AJ Green was an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kingston and I forgot their other back.
I do know that there are now no members of the championship team left. Okay, Tyler, I'm assuming you looked it up. I was guessing. So yeah, it's Ajax and AJ Green.
Damn.
Also, I don't know that the Bucks have anybody older than like 27 on the team now.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, Gary Harris, because he picked up his option.
And Miles Turner.
Oh, Miles Turner. See, I'm already like writing him off. Well, it's not necessarily that they're the vets; it's that they're the longest tenured guys that are here now. All right, Dallas is picking, and then it's the Bucks.
I would consider AJ Green a vet now. He's played enough games.
Yeah,
he's a vet.
You send Sproat back out for the 7?
Yes.
I'll go look at how many pitches he's at. 80. Yes, I agree. You send him out.
We're in the middle of that run where it's 26-day games in 26 days?
I think it might be 27 and 27. Like they have off Thursday, and then they finish 18 and 18 or something like that.
Yeah, because they have that 5-game series in St. Louis.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Yaxel's probably going here, man.
Yeah, probably. I haven't looked yet. I'm trying to hide Twitter so I don't see it.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Joey. That was a Javier Baez swing if I've ever seen one.
I always think that too, Simon. He says, I like seeing the hat sizes on some of these dudes' heads with a ton of hair. It just looks goofy. Man, good on Dusty May, man. Bet on himself, goes to Michigan, wins the title. He's just like, yep, all right, fast tracking from FAU to freaking coaching the Mavericks, bro.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Unreal.
Sorry, I had to look, and now it's funny just because I can make fun of Shams.
Oh no! Don't say anything.
Shit.
As soon as it comes across my screen, you can tell me what you want.
Simon said he likes seeing the hats on some of the dudes' heads with a ton of hair. It just looks goofy. It does look goofy on dudes that have froze. Okay.
There it is. The 2026 NBA draft. Select. What? Not the Michigan guy I was expecting, but Dusty May knows what he wants and he knows his players. So
So weird.
that is a random pick. Well, I'm telling you right now, if Yaxel doesn't go to the Bucks, he's going to Golden State. He's not making it to 13.
I don't know, because what I've seen is that if Braden Burries makes it past 10, that's who Golden State is taking.
Really?
So I would like to see the Bucks take Yaxel. I'd like to see Yaxel, and then I think it'll be Burries. And then Simon said, is it a bad pick or something? I just seeing trades, welcome. Seeing so many people be like, oh, well, Yaxel's going to go at 9, and then it's not Yaxel.
Yeah.
Reggie, I want it to be Yaxel. He's with Yaxel Lindenborg, he's 6'9", fellas. He's 6'9", 230. Like, he's a little bit older as far as prospects go, but he's literally got LeBron James's frame.
Yeah, and he likes to play defense, and I feel like that fits in with Taylor Jenkins' style of play that he's going to want to.
Yeah, big fan of that.
Put in.
And I think if the Bucks keep Jaime Jaquez around, like if they extend him sometime this season, which I would really like because I really like Jaime Jaquez, I think Yaxel would fit really nice at the 4 to play like that if you wanted to play almost like small ball. So that would be really interesting. I'm staying off Twitter during the Bucks pick because I want to see it live with everybody else and not have it spoiled. But I'd be very interested in Yaxel. But we'll see.
Huh. Yeah, dude, we definitely need defense. That's why they picked a guy like Taylor Jenkins. Taylor Jenkins is a defensive-minded head coach. So I think the Bucks, we'll see how they pick here. We'll be able to map some things out here, but it's going to be interesting. You think she's happy?
Yeah, this is a big Shams channel. Yeah. That's why I got it on mute. We love him here. Trying to get blocked, bro?
So you ever seen those little punching bags that people can put like suction cup to a table, when they get mad? Can I get one with Sham's face on it? Just every time I'm mad, just bam, just give him one of those.
Michael playing spoiler right now?
Michael, why would you do that? Don't do that.
Stress ball, Shams. Shams stress ball. Ooh, it confirmed it. Nice. Ashby struck out Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie challenged it and it got confirmed.
Man, it will be here before you know it, man.
Tyler said Christmas is just around the corner.
That's what I was saying. Hey, it will be here. I'm not in a rush. I've been enjoying the weather the last couple of days. It's been really fucking nice outside.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. Not too hot.
Yeah, it's like, and the wind comes at the perfect time when it starts to get a little warm from the sun. It's just like, oh yeah, nice little breeze.
Good for Brandon Sproat, by the way. Ten strikeouts on 80 pitches through 6 innings. Love that. Only 1 hit.
Oh my goodness! Look at the Bucks.
Tell me something. Not the chat, Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
I was trying to stay off my phone, so I didn't see anything. Simon said it's a sweet
100 plus degrees out here.
Ooh, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, let me tell you. Fuck that. I don't care if it's dry. When it
You can't challenge that. That was a ball.
When it has
pick is
three
in.
numbers, we're good.
Andrew said he's cooking down in Florida.
See,
That's
I
the
always
nice thing is like people complain about it being cold in the wintertime, which sucks, but it's super nice right now. Okay, Bucks pick is in. It's weird seeing Tyler Hero being one of our key players.
It is a little weird, yeah.
Playmaker, perimeter defender.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Why are you showing Hademara on our screen right now? It's not who they're taking.
How do you know? Huh? How do you know?
Nate Ament, I could see it being that.
I'm not going to be
A
super
wet
mad
heat, like a
over it.
sauna. Yeah, like Jake said, fuck that. Okay, I'm not even looking at the chat right now. I'm literally just watching the draft. And Aaron Ashby. Oof. Aaron Ashby just made Sal Stewart look super dumb. Wow.
Oh! Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, I'm down with that, boys. Hell yeah.
Who doesn't like walking around with swamp ass? Braden Berries. All right. I like it.
I'm with that. I like that. Hell yeah. California Gatorade Player of the Year. Yeah.
I gotta go and see what I wrote down about him.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I wrote down there was a lot of smoke to him to Dallas. They were trying to get him to Dallas.
Yeah.
But I suppose that was way before Dusty May got hired. So he averaged 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, a steal and a half. He shot 49.1% from the field, 39.1% from the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line. He will be 21 years old in September. So I think he fits in the timeline with guys like Khalil Ware, Kaspar's Jack Kokonis, who are super young. So, yeah, I like that pick a lot. And I think it gives the Bucks options because there are so many other forwards available. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, 39% from 3 is very good. Honestly, like I don't usually look for comparisons, but like seeing just like his play style and stuff, it feels like Devin Booker-ish.
Actually, the way that he moves, I can see that.
That's like, and when I do player comparisons, I really want to like emphasize that I'm not saying that like I think Braden Berries could be Devin Booker. I'm saying that he plays like Devin Booker, the way that Devin Booker plays. That's what I see.
I get what you're saying.
Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, you think we got Devin Booker? Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's the play style that he has. Now I'm really interested to see what they do at 13.
Yeah, that'll be. If Yaxel falls to 13 and they get Yaxel and Burries, home run draft.
Yeah, that would be super fun.
I am not going to be buying a jersey tonight.
No. It's gonna be a hot minute before I think about buying another Bucks jersey. So now, who do you think Golden State takes? I feel like all their options are off the board.
Yeah. Look at that Bucks hat. That looks nice. And he's one of the guys with the hats that's on top of his throw.
Yeah, right. I like it. I feel like it's kind of flashy without being like gaudy.
That's what I'm saying. It's not over the top. It's simple.
We do not have a second round pick this year. Okay. Since you brought up second round pick, I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it again tomorrow. It feels gross to say it. Michael said Mara. I just don't think they need Mara. They don't need another center.
If they draft Mara, they're trading Miles Turner.
If they draft Mara, they're trading Miles Turner and probably not keeping Jericho Sims.
True.
Don't forget, in the big man mix, probably not so much at center, but power forward is Pete Nance.
True.
People are forgetting about Pete Nance.
And people are forgetting about Ousmane Dieng, dude.
Right, which I said earlier, he's going to play some power forward.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm going to say this. It's going to be gross. Ellie De La Cruz made an error. Oh, but he's an all-star. He's so fun. Yeah, but he fucking sucks on defense. Anyways. Mara for Golden State. Okay. Sorry, Michael. Maybe. Right under the glove. Okay.
And that's the disadvantage.
Now that I've teased this twice, I think we have to say a thank you to the Boston Celtics. Because I think their involvement, their serious involvement, I think that is what made the Heat include Kasparas Jakukonis and that second round pick.
I agree.
I think they wanted to do the deal without those two pieces involved. So I think Boston getting serious made the Heat have to include those two pieces that they didn't want to include. Get over to third Terang. Buddy, you're not throwing out Bryce Terang. Opposite field, William Contreras is the best version of William Contreras.
Yeah.
I know, Tyler, I said it feels gross, but they helped us.
Also, they hurt themselves because now Jaylen Brown's pissed.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking awkward. Simon asked if we care about any of the other players in the deal. Honestly, I like all of the players in the deal, even Tyler Hero. I mean, it's cool. Like you get a slight little bonus of him being from Wisconsin and being able to play for the Bucks. Like,
yeah, dude, people need to let go of this shit about him not coming to the Badgers.
Yeah, that was 6 years ago now.
It's a long ass time ago, dude.
Dude, we accepted Grayson Allen to Milwaukee. We think we can let Tyler Hero come here.
I agree.
And if we're being real, like late 2010s Wisconsin Badgers, while they were enjoyable to watch as a college basketball team, were not pumping out NBA talent, which is exactly what Tyler Hero wanted to be.
Yeah.
So, Simon, to answer your question, we're going to talk about those guys a lot tomorrow. I actually have a lot of notes on all of them. I did a bunch of research and watched film on all the guys that the Bucks got. I do think they will keep all of them. If they make any more trades, it's going to be off of guys that were on the roster before the Giannis trade. Got 11 Ellie De La Cruz helping the Brewers score a run.
Hell yeah, dude. 2-0. Let's go, baby. Quality at bats, boys. Hopefully the Brewers can finish this off. I'm not trying to cut you off, but
No, I cut myself off by saying thank you, Ellie De La Cruz.
oh,
But yeah, Simon, we'll definitely be talking about those guys more tomorrow. Now's probably a decent time to mention, like, we've been doing our coverage a lot different lately. Like, the people watching are people that are in our Wisco Fanatics backroom chat. Like, if you follow our Facebook page, we've been posting our series takeaways. I've been doing mine text-based, and Jake's been doing videos for his. And we've been kind of recapping series as they happen. And then we're not going to do series or like a game recaps during our live Wednesday shows. So that's going to give us a lot more time to focus. Oh, Warriors went Yaxel. That's a good pick.
that's the best pick they could have had in this
I
draft.
agree. Yeah, because they need defense too.
You're going to throw that guy around Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler? Yeah. He's going to learn defense.
Yeah, that's a really solid pick for them.
He's going to be good on defense, bro.
Yep. So, like, how does Thanasis fit in? He's going to be wearing a polo next year. I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh, us and our content. So our Wednesday shows are going to be more. We can focus on stuff a little more specific and a little more broad. Like, I know it sounds super vague, but like tomorrow, the plan is going to be to discuss everything that's happened with the Bucks in the last couple of days and talk about Cooper Pratt's first week in the big leagues. That's our plan for tomorrow. So our shows are probably going to be a little bit shorter on Wednesdays, but we're also going to be having more consistent content, and we're going to have that content coming out like right as the series end, instead of going week to week, and then we're talking about games tomorrow that happened last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're changing up just some of the content strategy, if you will, and we're going to do more topic-based stuff on Wednesdays.
I'm happy for you.
Grayson didn't commit to the Badgers to be the saving grace of the team. That being said, I'm over the grudge I held for Hero about 4 years ago. He made his choice, and it worked out for him, and now he can maybe be great for the Bucks. I mean, I get football is different than basketball because there's way more football players on a team than basketball players, but guys commit and decommit all the time.
Yeah, especially in today's day and age, dude.
But yeah, I know, especially in today's day and age. And I'll be honest with you, if you don't think that Duke and Kentucky were throwing money at Tyler Hero, let's just be honest.
Okay, let's be adults here, okay?
Yeah. I mean, LeBron James was getting Lamborghinis before he was drafted. And he was
bro. That was in 2003, dude.
Yeah. Not super appropriate topics to discuss the entire thing of, but I mean, like, watch a movie like He Got Game. Like, they do like things that are outside the rules, plenty. And I get that that's not, I get that that's a fictional movie, but you can't tell me that none of that stuff happens.
Yeah, they say a lot of movies are fictional now, and a lot of stuff ends up being true.
But hey, we got Ray Allen in a basketball movie, so that was enjoyable. That's a good movie, though.
It's a pretty good movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, bro. I'm happy for Yaxel, man. He's one of the few players, that kind of did it the right way. Went to a smaller school, developed himself, found himself on a bigger, a big-time program, a really good team, really good coach, and ended up winning the title. Now, I'm not cheering for Michigan, but just cheering for him as a person is.
He is the kind of player that the NIL era is kind of designed for.
I agree.
Like you said, going from like the small school, like producing, and then being able to like the transfer portal, being able to then jump to a bigger school by performing well at a smaller school. I mean, it's very similar to like what the Badgers did with John Tonje. Oh, it was an H2 Hummer, not a Lamborghini. Sorry. Oh, it was it LeBron's mom that got a Lamborghini?
Yeah. No, she got something too, though. I don't remember what she got.
Or like an Escalade?
Yeah, something like that. She got a freaking big car too. Yeah, LeBron's mom hasn't had to worry about money for a while.
Yeah.
Got pretty lucky with that one. Man, I don't want to give ESPN credit, but they're doing a nice job setting up these interview rooms, bro. Putting pictures and shit behind them before they get in there. That's a nice touch. Oh, God. Mara to OKC, bro, to deal with Wemby?
It's still so dumb that they have the 12th pick. Tyler said she played the long game and got Delonte West.
Oh.
Shit.
That's crazy, Tyler. Yeah, he kind of brought that on himself. Fun fact about He Got Game. Jesus Shuttlesworth was supposed to shut out his father in the script, but Denzel went against the script and got a few buckets, and Spike Lee decided to keep it in the movie. Oh. Never knew that.
I mean, based on the way that he played in the conference finals, especially in Game 7, you have to think that they're probably considering trading Chet.
Well, they definitely need somebody who can actually defend the damn rim down there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a good defender. I mean, it's not like he's not. He just relies way too much on his length, which, I mean, obviously Wemby does too, but he's still significantly longer
Yeah.
than Chet.
That's why Mara being 7'3" would actually stand a chance.
Right. Well, I think they know that they have to go through San Antonio.
Tyler's good people.
That was a nasty line by me.
All right, who we taking, boys?
Bucks Realm, friend of the show, said he wants the Bucks to go. First, he said Yaxel at 13, and then Yaxel got picked by the Warriors, and then he said Cameron Carr at 13.
Mara called it.
Yeah. One thing that I do think with the Thunder taking Mara is I think he is a bit of an underrated playmaker, which I think we saw the live broadcast when we were doing Patreon for a little bit. Yeah, that was good times. I don't really want it to be Ament because we already have Ousmane Dieng to do the things that Nate Ament would be doing. I think OKC didn't have as much playmaking, and I feel like Ademara gives them a little bit extra of that. Not that I think he's going to be like the next Jokic or anything like that, but
he is a skilled passer. I like that when he would get the rebound, he would just chuck the thing up the floor. I was like, ooh, that could be fun.
Yeah. So I think that gives them a potential foil not only for Wemby, but also for Jokic a little bit. But I'd be pretty willing to almost guarantee that they trade either Chet or Hartenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein didn't do anything on defense either against Wemby.
Mara the Wemby stopper.
That is going to be...
Ament is his guess. And I'd almost rather draft like Kareem Lopez than just take a flyer on a guy.
Yeah, seriously.
Abner needs to dial in the control a little bit.
My dad really wanted Mara. Yeah, Dan. I like the Burries pick. It's a good pick.
Yeah. I'm excited to dig more into him. I didn't do as much research on him because I didn't think he was going to make it to 10.
Neither did I. I thought he was going to be at like 7, bro.
Michael asked what we know about Steinbach and that the Bucks really like to guard Phylon. I like LeBaron Phylon. He was my number 1 guard target, so I'd be very on board with that too. Jake has made me very open to Cameron Carr as well. I think if Cameron Carr was like 2 inches taller, he'd be a top 7 pick.
I love Cameron Carr.
So I'm very open to Cameron Carr. Oh, Eugenio Suarez is looking fat. You don't have to, Andrew. He's already on the books.
I love Cameron Carr. That would make me very happy. What's on the board?
You know what I think, dude? I think if they draft Cameron Carr, I feel like we almost have to keep Kuzma until the deadline. Because otherwise we're going to have just no forwards, or Ousmane Dieng's going to be playing 38 minutes a night.
Yeah, for real. Kareem Lopez would be a very interesting pick. He's got that 70s vibe with the fro, I will say that. LeBaron Phylon Jr. I think he would fit the mold of player that Tyler's talking about with a ball handler. Need a ball handler to be able to handle pressure. I think that makes a lot of sense right here too. Now that I'm like talking myself into it, because Carr's not really like a bring the ball up the floor kind of guy. You can give him the ball and he can ball handle in half court, but he's not a break the press type, you know.
Right.
After the Bucks pick, I'm going to be right back. I got to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
But I'm holding on here.
I mean, after this pick, we're pretty much just going to be discussing, seeing if there's anything the Bucks are maybe going to try to trade in and get another pick or anything like that. Probably talk some rumors a little bit, which I'm sure that'll be a lot of topic of conversation with tomorrow. But that was not a strike, and you were out of challenges, so you can't challenge that. LOL. Come on, Abner.
Ooh. A couple inches higher, and that's a swing and a miss. That's why I said that. Now you have to go fastball. I love girl. Now, dude. Hurry up. I have to use the bathroom, you sons of these. I'm going to say this before this pick comes in.
Ooh, double play ball.
Got
him. Hell yeah.
I don't want to hear anybody saying that this is the pick and the player that they traded Giannis for.
Yeah, that's not even remotely the case.
You're gonna see somebody. Oh, they got the 13th pick for Giannis. No, we're not gonna know the full outcome of the Giannis until 2033. Can you lay down, please? Lay down. You don't need to be messing around all the cords over there, girl. Andrew.
Settle down.
Nah, that's funny. DP, woohoo. Hey, whoa.
Settle down.
Come on, God damn it. I have to go to the bathroom. Of course you go to commercial.
Do you want me to just tell you who the pick is?
No, don't tell me. I want to see it. But of course. Son of a mother. You have as much patience as my son, by the way. You couldn't just wait till it told you on the TV. think I care about your Coach shoes? No, get that off my TV, bro. I'm never buying those in my life. Talking into a Tempur-Pedic bed, though. I'm going to be honest, dude. If I saw somebody walking down the street like that, I would think he had a shit really bad.
If I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Oh, my God. I was showing some guy from 100 goddamn years ago. Okay, I'm like really happy for Charles Cooper and Earl Lloyd, but for the love of God. Oscar's
Bobby
getting
Portis
old.
put him in a movie.
Oscar Robertson's getting pretty old. Reported trade to the Bucks. All right, just tell me who we picked. I like that. I'm on board. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Giannis for Nate, I meant. Yeah. So, okay. I'm going to say why I personally don't love the pick. I'll wait till Jake comes back to finish explaining it, but I'll just say what I got written down for him. So Nate Ament, 6'10", 207. He's only 19 years old, so he's still super young, which is good. And I will say I'll trust the process on Taylor Jenkins. Simon, because the trade isn't going to be officially finalized until July 6th. So the Heat are making this pick for the Bucks, basically. July 6th is when the trade will be finalized. Another guy with a hat on top of a fro. So 6'10", 207, 19 years old. Taylor Jenkins has shown a good track record of developing bigs. We talked about it a couple weeks ago when we were talking about some of the guys that we were interested in for the Bucks, and I brought up Brandon Clark, and it was crazy because it was the day before he died, which was just crazy. I mean, he's 29 years old when he died, and he was the guy that I was interested in bringing in before the Bucks were trading Giannis. Looks like Jaden Smith. But with Nate Ament, things I had written down is that he can soar. He's absolutely can fly. So he can dunk a lot, which will be fun. He's a decent slasher. I think he's got an ability to like have a quick pull up, which is good. ESPN is currently calling him a 3-and-D wing. I don't think he's a 3-point shooter, at least not yet. I think he can develop into that, but he shot 33% on threes last year. I wouldn't call that a 3-point shooter. That's below average for 3-point shooting. But I mean, I don't doubt that the potential is there. I mean, he's 19 years old. He is definitely a defender. His length and athleticism make him a very, very formidable help side defender. So that part of it I like. His size does help him be very effective in mid-range. He's really good at getting to his spot and just rising up, so he can shoot over people. I do like that. That gets himself some pretty open looks. And then he is a decent passer. So he averaged 16.7 points a game, 6.3 rebounds, 2.3 assists. I think he's got some work to do efficiency-wise. And again, he's 19, so I'm not ruling that out as a possibility for his growth. But my bottom line thing that I had written down is that he's too similar to Ousmane Dieng for me to want him. I feel like this pick hurts Ousmane Dieng's stock as a prospect a lot. That's just how I feel about the Nate Ament pick. So I'll let Jake give his piece when he gets back, and I'll let him react to what I was saying. But that's how I feel. I feel like it hurts Ousmane Dieng, who is a restricted free agent. It is worth noting. But let's get Trevor McGill in to lock down this save real quick. I would have been okay with LeBaron Philon. That would have been an interesting one. He is a really good ball handler, and he has good footwork, which is, to be fair, something that Kasparis Jakukonis probably leave that one out of the comparisons, Andrew. I was thinking maybe like Colonel Sanders. I probably wouldn't have gone Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, it's probably a no-no name right now.
Yeah. Jake, I gave the rundown on Ament, and then I said my bottom line of why I don't love the pick. Just because what I think is that it hurts. I think it hurts Ousmane Dieng.
Well, I think at this point, I mean, Nate was a guy that was a 5-star recruit. Just underperformed a little bit at Tennessee, but still a big-time recruit. I think he's a guy that, Ousmane iron sharpens iron, right? So you got two skilled guys that are long. They like the same type of shots. They both like to get to the rim. I think I think competition is healthy is how I'm going to look at it.
One thing I will say as far as the Bucks, I did also say that Taylor Jenkins did a really good job developing Brandon Clark and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Uh-huh.
So I will defer to Taylor Jenkins' player development. I did say when we were talking about the draft and how I want to construct the Bucks that I did want to have a bunch of lengthy forwards to be very switchable and be very long, and seeing that the way that the Thunder were defending Wemby by using Jalen Williams, who's like 6'8", that I was interested in being able to have the ability to play some small ball. Not that I think that they're going to use Nate Ament at like center or anything, but having a 6'10" wing guy that can play as like a power forward but have good mid-range game, I can be okay with that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad I have this muted because I have zero interest in anything that Shams Charania has to say.
I agree.
That dude stepped into ESPN and was just like, all right, how many times do you want me to say Giannis' name every day?
There they go. They're going to show Giannis again.
Oh, we had a trade. Charlotte's trading 14. Bucks get Brandon Miller for Miles Turner. What?
Steinbach.
Not a bad pick. Basically a walking double-double.
Yeah, he is.
Was that trade announcement just to say that the 13th pick was reportedly part of the trade for Giannis?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
All I heard, I caught the end of it, and he was like the draft rights to Nate Ament. So I was like, what? So I'm assuming he said that the Miami Heat have reportedly traded the draft rights to Nate Ament to the Bucks. Is probably what I was guessing they were saying.
I mean, how does the league handle it? Do they have to talk to the Miami Heat, and the Heat have to talk to us, or they just be like, "All right, we're going to cut out the middleman. We're just going to talk to the Bucks and see who they want"?
I think it would probably go like, I could almost see it being like a conference call type thing, where like the Bucks and the Heat tell the league like, hey, we're doing this trade. The 13th pick is going to be a part of it. And then the league and the Bucks and the Heat are all on like a conference call together. And the Bucks, like once Miami's on the clock, the Bucks can call the Heat and the league at the same time. And then the Bucks tell the Heat who to pick. And that's how the league knows that Miami is holding up their end of the bargain.
I can see that.
Steve said, I like the Bucks' future moving forward. Yeah, it's very different. And that's one of the main things we were saying is we're looking at it as an opportunity. It's interesting that Andrew just said that Würzburg, Germany is a basketball factory, and they're literally showing Steinbach's dad and Dirk Nowitzki.
Andrew, who the hell are you, bro? You know a lot of shit, brother.
What happens if Giannis fails a physical? Well, he's looking at the screen, Jacob.
How's he know at the basketball factory, though?
Because they were showing the picture. That's where Dirk is from, dude.
Oh, so everybody's just supposed to know he's from Würzburg?
That's Würzburg, by the way. Like a V.
Okay.
Side note, Brewers win. Michael said at the same time as me. Jinx.
They did. I watched it. It happened right now.
Hey.
Only allowed 2 hits. Let's go. Another shutout, dude. The pitching has been
perfect.
Really good.
Shutout. Oh, that'll be a really easy recap to write down. 7 total hits in the game.
Yeah, 2 runs.
Anybody that's in here, have you guys been reading my series recaps? I mean, they got a lot of engagement, so like I think people enjoy it that way. The amount of people that we have that watch the show, so I think that's a good thing.
Dude, you see Steinbach's sister? She had a broken hand, dude. What's going on over there?
Probably happened playing water polo or something. A tragic badminton accident. Hurt her hand.
Kakamore. Ever since I have heard the word Kakamore, I say it all the time.
Murderous little bottom feeders.
That's going to be a good movie. I'm actually pretty excited about that one.
I just feel like they went really fast from the movie to the live action.
Yeah. Well, The Rock was like, hey, let's get this done while I'm still young enough to do some of this stuff.
That's fair.
Plus, you're going to want to use his name still while he's an A-lister as well. So,
I mean, I don't think that's changing anytime soon.
Maybe not.
All right, so we're at the 15th pick. It's been almost 2 hours. You think that the second 15 picks are going to take longer than the first 15?
Shit, maybe.
Andrew also lived in Rheinhold Falls, Germany for 4 years. Nice. I do remember that you were in the military, Andrew. I do remember that.
I remember that as well, but that's...
I remembered it first, so I'm better than you. Dan in a boo-boo, stick your head in doo-doo. Little Tosh.0 reference. Michael said, the series recaps have been great, especially for me working a lot of the time during your live broadcast. Well, thank you. Our goal with that is to put the content out when it's the most relevant. When it comes to Bucks games, we're discussing that we're probably going to do it after each game, or if they're on like a back-to-back, that well just do it the day after the back-to-back and we'll post 2 games together. It's kind of how we're discussing doing it. Yeah, for baseball, it's just a little bit too much to be posting one every single day when it comes to a baseball game. So we're testing out the series idea, and that's how we're doing it. And then the Wednesday shows are going to be stuff that we want it to be more, not that it's going to be evergreen and that you're going to be able to listen to it like a year from now and be like, oh, yeah, this is super relevant. But we want it to be something where if you can't listen to it that day or even the next day, that you could listen to it on Friday or Saturday and still have it be relevant. So, I mean, the Wednesday shows will be a little bit shorter, but they'll be a little bit more not so like time sensitive, but also a little bit more in depth. So we're always taking suggestions too. We are very pro wanting to hear what people want to hear from us. So we're also very open to that. If anybody has suggestions, we're always all ears on that. But tomorrow is going to be we're going to discuss everything the Bucks are doing, and then Cooper Pratt's first week in baseball. So we'll probably start with Cooper Pratt because that'll be a little bit of shorter discussion because he's only got a week in. But Jake's going to give some of his numbers and discuss some of what Cooper Pratt is doing, and I'm going to compare him to some of his peers as far as guys who have been called up earlier this season that are also playing the infield. So that'll be. It won't be a super long section, but I think it'll be some good things, some good perspective on Cooper Pratt.
Yeah, we talk a lot about context and how it matters and stuff. So I think us breaking up the show in the way that we've been doing it is a really good way for us to give a little bit more context on some deep dive, discussions, which is something that we both like.
Right, and I think honestly, it also gives us the opportunity to find more cool stats or to be able to dig a little bit deeper on stuff that we notice, and not feel like we have to spend an hour on the recaps and then only be able to do like extra stuff like for a half an hour just because we don't want to like make our shows 2 hours long.
Right.
So we were trying to get it down to an hour for that. That was our goal. But now they'll be even shorter on Wednesdays. I will say Tuesday nights for the Packers season, not much is going to change except the fact that it's just going to be Jake and I.
Yeah.
That's going to be the main thing. But our Packers coverage will be very, very similar. It'll be still the Tuesday night live shows. And then we're probably going to be working on some post-game content for right after the Packer games. So we'll work on that. And then we'll still have the Tuesday nights, and then we'll probably work on coming up with some stuff for later in the week. Or Simon and Bryant are considering doing a live show on Thursdays. So there'll be still some content coming out. They have our full support to post from our page and everything and put their names on it. We didn't take the decision to go back to Jake and I lightly. We did it in the interest of streamlining the show a little bit and kind of getting it back to the roots of why we started it, which was for Jake and I to have our own version of Wisconsin sports center, which is what inspired us back in the day. So, but we still love Simon and Bryant. We still talk to them almost every day. Talk to them about the Packers all the time. So they are still welcome to post on our page. So we'll have that content coming out as well. Steve asked if we have any Brewers trips ahead. I don't think so. My kids discovered that the Brewers are having a K-pop Demon Hunters night, so they're like, "Oh, we could go to that. That'll be fun for us, and Dad can still watch the game." And it's like, I can watch the game from home, like I do all the time. The fact that it's K-pop Demon Hunter night does nothing for me.
Dude, Chantel figured that out. That's my girlfriend's name. She saw that. She sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, what does that mean?" I'll just watch it on my television like I paid for. They only buy tickets and drive an hour there. Also, I was instructed that I have to show my bracelet off that my daughter made me. A little piece of pizza right there. You like that, guy?
Nice.
I told her
asked Cooper Pratt or Jesus Mate. How about Cooper Pratt and Jesus Mate?
I was going to say both of them. I want both of them. I like them both.
Javik Blake, another friend of the show. Jeez. Andrew Fisher has 5 hits in Double-A. 3 of them are home runs, and 1 of them is a triple.
The guy just hits the ball hard. He is Kyle Schwarber at third base, dude. He either strikes out or hits a home run, dude. All right.
Bro, he hit it over a building. They're playing in Illinois, so I'm assuming it's like a Cubs affiliate. But there's a building like 50 feet over the right field fence, and he hit it onto the roof of the building.
Damn.
Dude, that's insane. Steve said he's going on July 1st, the 250 t-shirt and fireworks night after the game. Nice. We went to Star Wars night earlier this year. The game was really bad because that was the game that got no hit by the Pirates through like 6 innings. But they had a fireworks show after that game, which was pretty fun.
You should go to the game on July 2nd. That's the $1 hot dog day, dude. That's the day to
Dude,
be
you
there.
are so obsessed with getting wieners for $1.
Dude, $1 dogs, bro. I get down for a deal, dude.
You get down for a deal on wieners?
Hey, whatever way you want to phrase it, bro. Just know I ain't. Also, that 250 t-shirt and fireworks. That t-shirt is actually sick. I like that t-shirt. They put the racing dogs in there. Yeah. Steve, I didn't want to finish my sentence because I don't want to offend anybody, but you know what I'm saying. The pick is in. Are they having him sign a card on the stage?
Steve likes me for making fun of him.
I'll tell you right now, that card is not a 10. That shit bent to hell.
Is it a Bowman? Those are no tops now. Doesn't matter.
Well, the fact that it's the card that was signed live on TV will make it worth some money.
Well, it'll make it a 1 for. It'll make it a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
Andrew Fisher's home run that he just hit on top of a building was 105 miles an hour off the bat, 396 feet.
Have you ever done a 999? I have not, but I'm telling you right now, I could crush that.
I'm not a beer guy, but I would try with soda.
You can't do that. That's not how it works.
I don't care.
I'm not a beer guy either, but if you're gonna do it, you got to do it.
I'm not doing it then.
I don't drink at all, but
I don't either. I couldn't tell you the last alcohol that I had.
Neither could I, obviously.
Just a couple dudes that love Wisconsin sports and not drinking. I gotta say though, the Swain pick for the Bulls does nothing for me. That doesn't move me at all.
Benton starts.
That's Bennett, by the way.
Pretty. I don't care. I said it.
That feels kind of reachy.
Very contrasting styles with John Morant, I will say.
Which is probably part of the vision, to be honest.
It's fair.
But I don't know. I don't know. That feels reachy. I feel like he should have been in the early 20s. Andrew, it's not the fact that it's alcohol for me. It's the fact that I just don't like beer. Michael said, so he could have done like a 7-7-7. First half of a doubleheader. There's an opportunity to do that soon with the Brewers playing St. Louis.
Michael, your son is a quitter. Just kidding.
We know who his son is. He plays fantasy football with us.
Yes, I'm aware. I just called him a quitter because I wanted to.
Andrew said, I would also allow Polish sausage, chorizo, Italian sausages, and bratwurst to be in the rotation with the hot dogs. God, old-fashioned Stevie trying to make somebody get in a car accident on the way
That's
home.
what I'm saying, dude. Jesus Christ, how drunk you going to be at the end of the game? 9 old fashions, you're going to be freaking falling over. Bro. Dude, you can't add a freaking Italian sausage and a bratwurst for a hot dog. That's a lot.
I would probably do like maybe every third one could be a different type of.
All right, that's fair.
Because like you could do like 2 dogs and a brat and 2 dogs and a Polish, 2 dogs and an Italian.
He said not 9. I was gonna say, Steve, Jesus.
Yeah, definitely not 9. Yeah.
I don't know if you're making it to 9 if you're drinking old fashions, brother.
Gotta do that one at home because you're gonna be in bed by 9.
The 9999 challenge.
God, it's so dumb that the Thunder still have 2 top 20 picks.
Yeah. Why do you think they're able to offload all these people all the time?
Oh, Hartenstein's a free agent, so they don't have to trade him. Never mind.
Yeah, team option. And Lou Dortz, dude. Guy's a bum.
Dude, send that guy to the fucking moon.
Freaking,
Dude is so dirty.
he is.
I will say I like the idea of keeping Tyler Hero more than I like the idea of trading him to Detroit for a package that involves Isaiah Stewart.
Yep.
Keep that dude the fuck away from my team.
Agreed.
I do not ever want to see Isaiah Stewart in a Bucks uniform.
Yeah, no thanks.
Ever. What the hell are the Thunder doing, bro?
What did they take? Just tell me.
No, they didn't take anybody. They just traded for Bennett Sturts.
What?
They just traded 2 second-round picks for Bennett Sturts.
What?
What the? Who keeps doing this shit? Why are you trading 2 second-round picks for the number 16?
That's crazy that 2 second rounders got you to number 16.
Right? Like, that makes me feel like the Bucks could have traded 10 and 13 for, like, number 2.
Right?
Yeah, Memphis is trading number 16 pick, Bennett Sturts, to the Oklahoma City Thunder for 2 second-round picks. What the hell? I imagine it's got to also be pick 17 because there's no way. There's no way that you're just giving up 2 second-round picks for a team that's going to be drafting in the 50s for number 16. Like, there's no way that that's it. Okay, it is 17 in 2 seconds. Okay, so they traded 2 second-round picks to basically move up a spot.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to say this shit is rigged.
Yeah, bro. I was about to be like, what? 2 second round picks gets you?
So yeah, it's 17th and 2 second-rounders.
I don't understand why they did that to move up one spot. But whatever. Imagine having so many picks, you're just like, yeah, we got to get rid of some of these, dude.
Or if they just really wanted Bennett Sturts, and then I feel like the Thunder could be thinking like in terms of what they have to replace. So they're thinking like if they're going to have to trade Alex Caruso soon, that they're like, okay, we can draft Bennett Sturts, make him our next Alex Caruso, and then trade Caruso. Because I know that there's been a lot of reports that the Thunder are focusing very heavily on their cap penalties, which is part of what led them to trade Aaron Wiggins, was to just clear some cap. Like that saved them like $50 million in luxury taxes just by trading a guy who makes like $6 million a year.
I know, that's insane.
That's how hard the tax penalties are, which makes me very understanding of why the Bucks traded Chris Middleton a couple of years ago. They needed to get under that second apron.
Which also,
Andrew noticed that too, that his dad's eating a lot of Skittles. I got Skittles gummies right here. Well, Michael, they have guys that are in free agency too, so there's like cap holds and stuff like that. But
Holy fuck. I'm sorry, I have to say this stat.
well, who?
I was trying to scroll Twitter to find who they picked right here. No, they're saying it right now. And I'll say it in a sec. Oh, okay. It's from Codify, so you know it's a good stat.
Oh yeah.
The last 3 MLB pitchers with 10 plus strikeouts, 0 walks, and 1 or fewer
You know who
hits
they are? I know who they are.
are all Milwaukee Brewers. Jacob Mizorowski on June 12th, Brandon Sproat yesterday, or Brandon Woodruff yesterday, Brandon Sproat today.
Yep.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 against the Reds is like a cheat code when playing them. Dude, Reds have to hate us, dude. We just go in there and dog walk those dudes, bro.
Yeah. In their building.
So I think the funniest thing I still think about this is 2 years ago when Ellie had that inside the park home run. What has happened since that moment?
Since what moment?
Since the moment when Ella De La Cruz had the inside the Parker against the Brewers. We've done nothing but whoop their ass, dude.
Dude, you gotta put that in your series wrap up after Thursday
All right, bet. I'll write that down right now.
or on Thursday.
Honestly, I could be working on my Brewers notes right now.
Yeah, mine are gonna be very short from today.
Yeah.
Abuka Okori.
It is Cameron Carr.
Call up Toronto.
I'll take him, dude. You guys take Miles. We'll take pick 19. You give us some relief on the cap.
Well,
The Bucks are gonna be-
Jackson Davis.
The Bucks are going full rebuild anyway, so might as well just let it happen, dude.
I still like a lot of the pieces that they have. Like they're gonna be super young and they're gonna make a lot of young mistakes for stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm very interested to see how Taylor Jenkins does with a roster that's gonna average like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
I feel like, and I know somebody asked the question, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow probably, but somebody asked the question, like, how long is the Bucks rebuild going to be? Like, are we going to be terrible for 5 years? And I don't think so. I think their rebuild window is the next 2 years for sure.
Yeah.
And then the 2 to 3 years after those first 2 years without Giannis will be when we start seeing, like, how soon they'll be back to contending. Michael said, like, we used to own the Pirates. Assuming the window has closed on a Terang contract extension, not at all. It probably is for the summer, but I would think in the wintertime they'll pick it back up.
Oh, yeah.
If we're being real, like if we look at it as far as baseball is concerned, we're seeing a lot of teams lock up their top prospects that are in the minor leagues and nobody really doing extensions with their big league players. In part two, because we don't know what 2027 baseball financial rules are going to look like.
That is my exact thoughts.
So I'm sure that there's plenty of mutual interest in an extension, obviously for the right price and everything. But like I said, I wouldn't be super concerned on extending big leaguers until the collective bargaining agreement is signed. Minor leaguers, open season.
Yep. I think maybe they should probably get Jesus Mate done here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Get him locked up.
Michael said, rebuild. Hell, as weak as the Eastern Conference is, the Bucks could make the playoffs this year. Just saying. I agree.
I said that earlier today, too.
I'm going to say what I've been thinking is I'm okay with the Bucks, being in a rebuild. Obviously, they have to change a lot of things now because this is going to be the first time since, 2015 or 16 that we don't know what the team is going to look like? When Giannis was still developing, I think anything before his most improved player, once he got the most improved player, we knew that the team was building around Giannis every single season.
Yep.
This is the first time in a decade plus that we don't know exactly what it's going to look like. And I think that's where the opportunity comes in. And I get that there's some fear of the unknown, but I'm excited to see what can happen. But with the East being bad, what I think is if the Bucks are, if they're around a 500-ish team, I just want them to be fun to watch. And the team that I would compare that to is last year's Hornets.
I'm with that.
They weren't a super good team, but they were fun to watch.
Yep.
That's all I want from the Bucks this season. I don't give a shit what their record is, unless they shock the world and they're going to be a 50-game winner. But I don't really care what their record is. I just want them to be fun to watch.
I think that's a great goal. I totally agree. If they make the playoffs, oh man, that's great. We're going to have a super young team. It would be great for them to get some experience in playoffs and kind of feel what that environment is like. If they're a team that wins, let's say they go 40-42, and they're in some games, they win some games that they're not supposed to, they lose some games they're not supposed to, I think that would be where the expectation kind of is. But the best part about this season is they really are going in with no expectation, which I think is what you were kind of tiptoeing around. And I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's kind of what my thought process was when I was trying to talk earlier and say that, did we forget that we're the underdog? Did we forget that we're the little guy? Did we forget that we're the team that we're the city and the state that everybody tries to take everything from? I mean, just think about all this stuff. Everybody, the only thing that Bears fans and Vikings fans and Lions fans only say to us is, oh, imagine playing in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yang, 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 yang. You sound like an idiot. We have the richest history in NFL history. I'm telling you right now. You can debate with a fucking wall. We have the richest history in the NFL. Most championships, if that's what it's about, it's us, baby. The Brewers, they were talking about moving them not that long ago. Our stadium wasn't up to snuff, right? Well, they're doing a lot of things, and there's some articles that came out about some sections behind home plate that people don't really agree with. But they got to do what they got to do to keep the team here, right? So I agree. So it is what it is. And think about the Bucks. They were talking about moving them too. There was talks about the NBA buying the team. Giannis was just like, yeah, that's not fucking happening. He put his head down, literally put his head down, went to the rim and saved basketball in the state of Wisconsin. We are the little guy. They try to take our stuff.
Yeah.
So don't forget that.
Yeah.
We're blue collar around here. And I want to say for all those new age fans, I'm not going to call you out by generation, but the new age fans that don't really remember what it was like. We sound like the people that used to say to us, you don't know what it was like being a Packers fan in the 80s. Let me tell you. I know what it's like being a Bucks fan in the 2000s. I know what it's like being a Brewers fan in the 2000s.
Yeah.
I remember those days. I don't need to experience a third team sucking ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah.
Why would you wish that on me? Oh, you don't know what it's like. Well, you want your team to suck? You sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
What are you trying to flex about that?
I will say on the subject of if the Bucks are able to sneak into the play-in or the playoffs or whatever, that would make me feel really good about the direction that Taylor Jenkins has them going in.
Agreed.
That would make that feel good. Which Andrew asked the question. We asked if the Bucks would have imploded so soon if we didn't get Doc Rivers or if it was inevitable. I think the Adrian Griffin hire was not a good one. I didn't love that. I wish they would have hired Jordy Fernandez. He was my number one choice. I think that would have made a difference because that team just never gelled under Griffin. I think once the Bucks hired Doc Rivers, like, fine, whatever. He was kind of like the best option of veteran coaches who were not currently coaching somebody, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. But I don't regret the Damian Lillard trade at all. I still think that was a great idea. I think it was injuries that derailed the team more than any coaching decisions, though. Going all the way back to Chris Middleton getting hurt against the Celtics the year after the championship.
Injuries has derailed a lot of good sports moments for us. I mean, think about Bakhtiari with the Packers, Middleton, Giannis. You can think about Brandon Woodruff. You can think about Devin Williams in the playoffs.
Yep.
I mean, just injuries suck. I mean, think about this last year. You got Tucker Kraft and Micah Parsons. I mean, injuries have really, really derailed a lot of good teams that we've got to enjoy in this state.
Yep.
It sucks, but that's part of sports.
Right. Hayden asked how we feel about the Bucks picks. We like the Burries pick. I'm kind of meh on Ament, but there's pros and cons for sure with both. I'm excited just for where they're going in general. And the Bucks have nothing to lose. Losing Giannis is like the dude that ends a 15-year marriage and plans a trip to Vegas, going from a predictable situation to a situation where you might as well try to win something crazy because you got nothing to lose. Honestly, I said this to Jake this morning. I'm like, I don't know how the Heat go forward, and I like that John Horst said that you building your roster after you trade for Giannis is not our problem.
It's not.
And I don't know offensively, because defensively, Giannis and Bam together is going to be awesome. They're going to be really hard to score on in the paint.
Yeah.
But
perimeter.
Yeah, I just don't know how well those two will be able to fit on the floor together unless they're just running like constant pick and rolls type thing. Michael said our last 8 drafts, we've had one impact player. Our drafts have been a lot of young players with upside. The one impact player was DiVincenzo, and even he was hurt during the championship run.
Talk about injuries, yeah.
But the thing with the Bucks picks is they're, besides like DJ Wilson, they've all been late. I mean, like, nobody's constantly hitting gems in the mid-20s. So, like, Marjon Beauchamp and A.J. Johnson, and obviously they made lots of trades, and they picked guys in the 30s like Jordan Nwora and Andre Jackson Jr. Like, they drafted some guys with upside and some specific skill sets, but the A.J. Johnson pick was kind of weird. I mean, like, there was other options that I think could have helped the team more immediately than A.J. Johnson. Like, it felt like a weird time to make a developmental pick when you're thinking about winning now. But, I mean, they used him in the trade for the Kyle Kuzma deal, which helped them financially, which still benefited them. Obviously, the Bucks tried to use Dante to get Serge Ibaka to help their defense, and that just wasn't ideal. It didn't work out great. But the thing that I'll never like fault the Bucks for is for trying. Like, there's not ever a single scenario where that anybody should ever say the Bucks didn't try to help Giannis to get another championship.
Dude, they tried.
We even talked about ways that they could still try because they got under the second apron, so they had a couple more picks that they could have traded this summer. But they tried literally everything.
I mean, they got a championship out of it. We won a championship in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, bro.
Yeah.
Milwaukee. We are competing with the Lakers and the Celtics and the New Yorks of the world.
Yeah.
And we won a title.
I mean,
with a skinny kid from Greece, bro.
I will never forget us talking after the Bucks won Game 7 in overtime against the Nets.
Day my daughter was born, bro. Greatest day of my life. I will never have a better day. For the rest of my life, I will never have a better day than that. One a day.
Andrew said the guy that we drafted who's currently on the Raptors, the long European name is good. That's Mamu Kelashvili. Sandro. Mamu.
Yep. Sandro
He was a developmental guy, and I don't really have any ill will towards the Bucks for not developing him, because one thing that I'll say is, Michael, it's a good question. I'm gonna come back to that one. One thing I'll say with Mamu, and I think it applies to DiVincenzo as well, is those guys went to play with people who I think would not have developed into what they are now without the situation they ended up in. And that's Mamu going to the Spurs.
Yep.
Because we know big men go there to develop, because they have a rich history of good big men. Like, they have guys that have won a whole bunch of MVPs between Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Wemby's going to win some. So the development there, I think, is underrated. And then Dante DiVincenzo going to Golden State, I think, is a really underrated part of his development to who he is today, who he was on the Knicks, who he was on the Timberwolves before his injury. Him being in Golden State, I think, kind of unlocked his potential.
I said that when we talked about it. I said, dude, him being around the two greatest shooters that we've seen in the modern era, you don't think that made him a better fucking shooter?
Yeah.
He wasn't that shooter in Milwaukee.
Right. Andrew said he's proud of the citizens of Milwaukee for not destroying our city like New York did.
Dude, New York is a trash city, bro.
Yeah, they did some really fucked up shit during the finals. But...
Dude, the fact that they were stealing the garbage cans and just dumping the garbage on the ground is like, you wonder why your taxes are so expensive. You have to pay somebody to pick that up, you dumbass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Big cities just irk me, dude.
Yeah.
People are idiots.
So Michael asked the question, Kuzma, what could we get for him in a trade? And then quite a few players on the board yet. Phylon, Carr, and Lopez. What we could get for Kuzma, I think, is a great thing to put on the docket for tomorrow. I did put in my notes for tomorrow a situation called Next Steps. So what could the Bucks get for Kuzma, I think, is a good question to discuss.
25, 11, 5, and 3.1 blocks. 22 years old. He should be averaging more than 11 rebounds a game.
Yeah, he should.
I don't care that it's 11. He should be averaging like 15, bro. He's fucking gigantic.
Yeah. I will say, and obviously this is going to be like intentional, but opposing teams like guards and wings take a lot of shots at his legs when he's trying to crash.
That's fair.
And they're just at the right height to stick a hip or a butt bone right into his thigh.
That's why he's got to put on a little bit more weight, so it hurts them just as much as it hurts him when they try to run into him.
Yeah.
It takes their energy out when he does that. Spurs will be fine. They got to get shooting.
What the hell? The Thunder traded back again to 21, and they're getting 3 more second-round picks from the Pistons. Why? What are they doing with all these second-round picks? They're going to – never mind. I know what they're going to be doing. They're going to be packaging them with salaries to get sweeteners and shit.
Yep.
Oh, God. You know what's going to happen?
Tell me.
They're going to trade for a disgruntled shooting guard.
Which one?
One of two.
There's two I can think of.
There's two.
You thinking the one that's out west?
I have a feeling if they could choose, they would take the one that's in the west because he's younger, and then it also takes away a key piece from your rival. Not that it's a rivalry, but it's a conference opponent.
That would be something.
I don't like that. I don't like that the Thunder could do something like trade Chet Holmgren 3 first-round picks and 5 second-round picks for Anthony Edwards. Fuck. Ugh.
Bro, Anthony Edwards is the last person that Wembanyama wants on the Thunder, dude.
Dude. I'm not super thrilled that I just put that out into the universe.
I'm not going to lie. That would be a lot of fun to watch.
It would.
Shea and Edwards,
maybe it
dude.
would make Shea stop flopping so fucking much.
Well, yeah, he would have the ball half the time.
Well, and I feel like Anthony Edwards would look at him and be like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. Man, and freaking that arena gets loud, dude. On it, I remember, some of the dunks that freaking Westbrook would do in his prime, dude. That arena gets loud.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they bring back the Supersonics, man.
I think they're gonna.
As
What do you think the team in Vegas is gonna be called?
Yeah, as soon as they okay that, they'll probably send Minnesota or Memphis to the Eastern Conference.
I still think it's gonna be Memphis.
I think so too. They're all the way on the East Coast, so it makes sense. Why are they in the West when they're all the way in the East? They're playing the Eastern time zone, playing in the Western Conference. Make that make sense.
I mean, it's because they came from Vancouver.
Fair.
I don't know. I thought that was happening sooner than later. Like, they approved the expansion, so like, it's got to be like what, 2028?
I don't know. That's interesting. Got 10 more picks in this draft. Well, 9 more after this. We'll probably wrap it up by 10. I guarantee that guy knows absolutely zero about this player that just got picked. Guarantee it.
Just based on the clapping.
Yes. Oh, give me that
The
shit.
NBA is targeting the 28-29 season to officially expand to 32 teams.
28-29, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So,
We'll
2
have
years.
27. We'll have 2 more seasons?
2 more seasons.
Wow. Interesting.
If approved, an expansion draft will take place ahead of the 2028 NBA draft to help populate the new rosters.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to watch.
The league's board of governors has unanimously voted to explore expansion with Seattle and Vegas as the exclusive target markets. So I think they'll bring back the Supersonics.
So you're telling me Vegas is going to get a basketball team and a baseball team in 2028? Because that's when the A's park is supposed to open. It's 2028.
Yeah.
Shit. How much longer until they put a freaking NFL team there, dude?
Buddy.
Oh, yeah, shit. Dumb. Vegas was so bad. The
Good thing we're not live or anything.
The Raiders were so bad, bro, that I totally forgot.
They had the number 1 pick, bro.
Yeah, I know. Holy crap. NBA is the last team they have to move there then.
Michael, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think all of the reports and Tyler Hero tweeting out 414 like right before the draft started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the most realistic shot for the Bucks to trade back into the first round would have been at 19 for Toronto.
Dude, this is why I hate Stephen A. Smith. Your heart goes out to guys like Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware. It's hard going from Miami to Milwaukee. That's not an easy transition to make socially. When you think about your quality of life from Miami to Milwaukee, oh my God, I think if it were me, I'd cry. I'd contemplate retirement.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Well, that's why nobody asks your opinion, and you're a soft ass bitch. I'm sorry.
And everybody knows that you hate Milwaukee. You were being a bitch about it in 2021 when the championship was happening. Oh, I don't want to go to Milwaukee. It's cold. It's fucking July, dude. Never got colder than like 65, bro.
Great. Now I agree with Skip Bayless.
Ugh. Hate it when that happens.
The Bucks will be better than people think. I actually 100% agree with that.
Well, here's the thing: the Bucks are going to trade Giannis, and people are going to think that they're going to cut their wins in half. They won 32 games last year, dude.
Yeah,
I think that's a realistic target number this year.
Yeah, I don't think they're winning 16 games next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's Andrew Fisher's home run.
Yeah, look how far away that building is that he hit
God. Dude, that's Prince Fielder type stuff, dude.
Look how fucking far away that building is.
Damn.
Yeah, that was crazy. We should post it on the Facebook so people can see it. Unless the Shuckers post it, and we can just share the Shuckers. So this pick is now going to the Grizzlies. So the Thunder used 2 second-round picks. So the Grizzlies are the ones that picked up all the second-round picks. I don't know why I was thinking the Thunder. Sorry, my bad. Still wouldn't rule out what I said, though, because I still have lots of picks. $2021. So they moved back 5 spots and got 5 second-round picks. Good for the Grizzlies. Oh, there he goes. You want to know who it is? I suppose he's about to announce it anyways.
Oh. That's an interesting pick for them.
That is interesting. Also, we got to have a talk about how many white dudes the Charlotte Hornets have. They're like, all right, Con Knippel was really good. We're going to double down. Another white dude. Yeah, Kareem Lopez is an interesting pick.
The second Mexican-born player ever drafted. That's pretty crazy, actually. That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you think about it, like, Jaime Jaquez isn't he's not born in Mexico, even though he has, like, a lot of Latino heritage.
Mm-hmm.
So Philadelphia next. They got VJ last year. Okay, so now that Giannis is traded, this is my next question for you. Now that Giannis is traded, who does the NBA media, ESPN media, go after to try to get out of their market? There's two answers that I think of immediately.
Anthony Edwards, easiest answer of all time.
And yeah, Anthony Edwards is a good one. I get that Philadelphia is not a small market by any means, but I mean the 76ers and Joel Embiid are going to have a hard time beating the allegations that they can't get out of the second round.
Yeah. I will say that
won a championship.
Tyrese Maxey might be a guy in the next 2 years that could be traded if they don't win anything.
They need to trade Joel Embiid so that Tyrese Maxey doesn't say that he wants out. In my opinion, that franchise, they need to build around Tyrese Maxey, not around Joel Embiid anymore.
I could not care less what Bobby Marks has to say about anything. Rain Man. Man, he just slipping, bro.
Who is?
LeBaron Fallon Jr.
Oh, LeBaron Fallon. Yeah.
It's a big ass chain, dude.
Yeah, you're sure Alabama pays well.
Yeah. I can see him going to the Nuggets if he keeps falling. There's my boy Cameron Carr, dude. I made that, by the way.
What'd you make?
My water bottle into the garbage.
Oh.
Cash.
Yeah, you're going to send me a video of you going to pick it up later?
It's in the garbage, so no.
Need something interesting to happen.
Yeah, for real.
Like the fact that nobody else has been traded today. Like that's what my dad was asking right away when he came in. Is there any other draft day trades? No, there's been literally nothing. Nothing interesting has happened.
Mm.
They're hovering on LeBaron Fallon a lot. Makes me feel like he's going to be the one that's picked.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, contract extension. What is taking so long to get Tucker Kraft finalized? 4 years, 72 was reported over a month ago. I don't know who reported that, but I mean, 4 for 72 seems expensive, to be honest with you. Like Kyle Pitts just got 17 mil this season, 3 years, 54. Oh, that's 18. So like, I don't know. I don't know that Tucker Kraft is getting Kyle Pitts money right away coming off an ACL. Now, if you could get Tucker Kraft for like 4 for 60, do that today.
Bro, 4 for 72. I can guarantee that Tucker Kraft's here for 4 more years. I'm offering that. And he is better than Kyle Pitts. It's not even close.
okay, I understand where you're coming from. I think he's got a more versatile skill set than Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts has had a 1,000-yard season in the NFL and was a top 10 pick.
He was, yeah, that's fair.
And he just got 18 mil a season today, and it was for 3 years, not 4.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, not that I don't think the Tucker Craft is deserving of that. I just don't think that that's a realistic number. Not realistic, like, not that the Packers couldn't offer it. I just don't think that's a real, credible report number.
Oh, yep. He is the pick.
Good for him. I liked him.
Good shit. I'm happy for him. I'm always happy watching the drafts. People are getting their dreams made.
Yeah.
Gets a sip on Tyrese Maxey, bro.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Good for him. Good spot to land.
Unfortunately, he has to go be coached by Nick Nurse, though.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Still glad the Bucks didn't hire him.
Me too.
That would have sucked ass.
Since we ended up with Taylor Jenkins right now, I can say I'm very much rather have Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, if we had hired Nick Nurse instead of Adrian Griffin, and then, like, Nick Nurse would not have gotten fired because Adrian Griffin was the first-time head coach. I guarantee he got paid less than Nick Nurse did when he got hired by Philly. Not to mention Philly has done fuck all since Nick Nurse has gotten there. Ooh, he won a championship with Toronto. Kawhi Leonard won in that championship, not Nick Nurse.
Yeah. And let's be honest, Pascal Siakam's going crazy in the finals too. I can't believe we live in an era where Pascal Siakam made 2 NBA finals.
Yeah.
Phylon Jr., 22.
I mean, they had OG Anunoby, too, and he's there now. He won a championship now.
True.
And Toronto, honestly, isn't that far off from contending again.
They're really not. Brandon Ingram's a beast.
And I like Ratkovich as the coach. How many coaches are we still paying Bud, Griffin, Doc? Not Bud anymore. As soon as he got hired by Phoenix, he automatically comes off the books. So right now it'll be just Griffin and Doc. And I think after this season, Griffin is off the books because he had a 3-year deal. And then after next season, Doc would be off the books.
Books. Oh, after this year, after 26, 27. Oh, no, that is next year. No, that's this year. 26, 27 is this year.
Yep.
After this year, Doc Rivers will be done.
Oh, so they'll both be off the books after this year then. Or is Griffin already off the books?
Yep. After this year, we'll have Griffin and Doc Rivers off the books.
Sweet.
That works out well.
So this year 3, next year 1.
Yep.
Cool. All right, Atlanta. I still feel like they need a big man. That's why I rerouted Kevon Looney there in one of my trades. The Bucks are super young. That's one of the things that I took away from the trade is how young they got.
And remember, Taylor Griffin, when he brought Memphis to the playoffs, he had, I think it was the second youngest team in the league. The first year that he brought them to the playoffs.
Taylor Jenkins?
Yeah, sorry. Why did I say Bud? I'm sorry. I was reading
You said Taylor Griffin.
Oh, yeah, really? Jesus Christ.
Nate Ament is 19. Braden Berries is 20. Kasper Strakokonis is 20. Khalil Ware is 22. Ryan Rollins is 23. Usman Jeng is 23. Jaime Jaquez is 25. Super young team.
And then you talk about Tyler Hero. He's only 26.
Yeah. I think he'll be 27 in January.
Yeah, and then who else? Yeah,
I have it all written down. I can just pull it up. Tyler Hero will be 27 in January. Khalil Ware turned 22 at the end of April. Jaime Jaquez will be 26 in February. Kasparas Jakukonis just turned 20 at the end of May. So 27 is the oldest that they'll be from the young core.
I love that.
Yeah. That does excite me more than Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, dude, I am really sick and tired of seeing fans say, "Oh, they should have taken the Celtics deal. At least you would have got Jaylen Brown." No, it's not time to just trade a superstar for a superstar and then try to compete. We saw how that went.
Yep.
It was time to turn the page, and we'll try to rebuild this son of a bitch.
Yep. Get young.
Yeah. Get young, clear some money, get some draft capital.
Get an actual restart with your new coach and not make him pick up the pieces of left of contention.
Right. Right. Now Cameron Carr is going to end up on the goddamn Knicks or the Lakers, and it's going to be really annoying to watch him turn out good.
Well, unless he falls. I mean, the Knicks, maybe.
Bro, the Knicks are going to take him, bro.
I feel like they could use a shooting guard. Which
he is a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard size, but he plays like a small forward.
Yeah.
But I mean, Josh Hart's a small forward who plays like a power forward. So
yeah, he sure is. I have no idea who this is.
Oh,
dude, is this freaking Ben Wallace, bro? A 6'7" center? What the hell's going on around here?
Mike said the competition around the Bucks roster is going to be insane. That's kind of the thing that Taylor Jenkins was preaching, was compete.
That's what I said about Aiden versus Usman Jang, bro.
I was going to say, he said like 7,000 times in his press conference when he got introduced, we're going to compete.
Well, he is so much of a better leader of men than Doc Rivers is. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Doc Rivers, again, he was the best option for guys who had NBA experience that weren't already coaching somewhere when the Bucks needed a coach.
Mm-hmm.
But the game definitely passed him by. We needed fresh, younger eyes on the game.
Guy who still has that hunger. Jesus Christ, they already got a celebration. We don't need another one. God damn.
Yeah, you already know Adam Silver is going to come out and be like, your 2026 NBA champion, New York Knicks, with the 24th overall pick, select Martell Webster.
Those jerseys are ugly. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, I don't like blue and orange.
Blue and orange has always been one of my pet peeves. Oh my.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, I love this tweet. I love this tweet. We're back to real Bucks fans, baby. Get this bandwagon cleared off and reset. It's real Bucks basketball time again. Fuck yeah, dude.
I do
Fuck
like that.
yeah. Dude, how many times we talk shit about those people that became fans when Giannis won Most Improved Player?
Yeah.
We've said that before on the show.
Yes, we have.
Time for the real Bucks fans. And I had that discussion with my girlfriend because I was trying to go to bed last night, and all of a sudden I forgot to turn my sleep timer on my phone. My phone starts going ding, 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 and I'm like, "What is going on?" So I checked my phone, and I found out that Giannis was traded last night at 11 o'clock. And I sit up in my bed, and I'm just like, "Oh no, dude, it actually happened."
Yeah, I went to bed
It
at
was-
10:30, so I didn't find out about it until I woke up this morning. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay, yep, there it is.
Yep, I was trying to lay down. It was like 10:45, and I turned my show on, and I was getting comfortable, and I started to get the heavy eyes, where you're watching with one eyeball, where you're fighting sleep because the show got interesting, and all of a sudden I heard that, and it woke me up, and then I got the adrenaline rush that it actually happened.
Yeah.
Started reading all this stuff, and I was talking to my girlfriend about it this morning, and she's like, "Why would you introduce me to sports? Everybody leaves," and I'm like, "Chantel, like that's how it goes, man. Like
Yeah.
Rodgers left, like I seen Favre leave,
I mean, like professional athletes have a shelf life.
yeah, it's just how it works.
Even the great ones, even the all-time great ones.
Yeah."
So the Knicks and the Lakers swapped picks.
For the love of God. I like
What
how
was that?
I like how some people are tweeting after the next one. They're like, "Do you think that players like LeBron and Kevin Durant are watching our team celebrate a championship and regretting not coming here to win one themselves?" It's like, no, they're like really fucking rich and they also have rings and MVPs. I think they'll be
LeBron James is also in Los Angeles. Woohoo, nice. Mike said, Jake, you were talking about your daughter being born earlier in the happiest moments. Tyler and I, too, were excited at the birth of our kids. Tyler Perkovich, who is a fan of the show, just had a baby born very recently.
Yeah.
Just over 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks away, I get to walk my daughter down the aisle, so I can't wait. My future son-in-law is so amazing. Nice.
So, real quick, one, my daughter was born on June 19th at 6:08 in the morning. Literally 12 hours after that, I was ordering a pizza, getting ready for the Bucks game, and my girlfriend was so tired from, Cameron Carr to the freaking Knicks, dude.
He's going to the Lakers because the trade is reported.
Oh, that's right. Well, either way, I knew he was going to go to one of those annoying ass teams, and he's going to turn out good, and it's going to piss me off.
Well, the Lakers needed athleticism because Luka does not have it.
Yeah, and he's a good spot up shooter. Anyways, his father played 6 seasons in the NBA. Oh, so okay. I got to watch that game and scream into a pillow because my girlfriend was passed out in the bed. And then the next day was Father's Day. So my first Father's Day was literally the day after my daughter was born. So it was amazing.
Nice.
My boss actually, I was talking about because I had off on Friday for my daughter's birthday. He took off on Friday. We were talking last Thursday because he had to walk his daughter down the aisle on Saturday. So they were planning all this stuff. So my boss just went through that, Michael. So you guys are pretty close. Yeah, his daughter is 24, I believe. Yeah, Cameron Carr, that guy. I wanted him pretty bad. Oh, look at this. Damn.
I gotta say, I did have a pretty enjoyable time watching Kasparas, Jakukonis, Jaime Jaquez, and Khalil Ware tape today. That was enjoyable. That gets me excited.
Yeah, Khalil Ware is going to be a fucking monster, and Jenkins.
Dude, we were both so high on Khalil Ware in 2024, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say it now because there's only one person watching, Michael. I'm going to say this tomorrow when we talk about the trade, but if anybody's like, oh, it's not enough for Giannis, or Paul George got 5 first-round picks, and so did Mikal Bridges. Also worth noting that there weren't as many players exchanged in there, and yes, obviously the Thunder got Shea out of it, but the Bucks got 3 first-round picks, a second-round pick, and a pick swap. But then you look at Kasparas Jakukonis was a 2025 first-round pick. Khalil Ware was a 2024 first-round pick. Jaime Jaquez was a 2023 first-round pick, and then Tyler Hero was a 2019 first-round pick.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they got essentially 7 first-round picks. They just didn't get to pick 4 of them. And 3 out of the 4 were in the last 3 sequential drafts. And were all between picks 15 and 20. So, you know, if you want to look at it and think of it as Tyler Hero and 6 first-round picks, a second-round pick, and a pick swap,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a fair way of thinking about it. Michael said his daughter was due on the 19th. Nice.
Huh.
My second daughter was due on my sister's birthday and ended up being born on the 27th. So Saturday is my youngest daughter's birthday. She'll be 9.
Damn, you got a 9-year-old as your youngest kid.
Yeah. Well, my oldest is 11 and she's a brat.
Don't worry, I got a 13-year-old boy and he's a brat too. It's just something about that age, man. From like 11 to like 22, dude, they just suck. And I'm not saying I didn't, because brother made a hell of a lot of mistakes between 11 and age 22, bro.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
But I just tell Aiden, you know, like, you're either going to learn from this or you're going to do it again, and you're going to do it again, and you're going to do it again, and you're going to keep doing it until you learn from it. So I would suggest that you learn it from it the first goddamn time. 26.
My daughter just turned 26. Thank you, Michael. I thought that was a very adept way of explaining that. I say smart stuff sometimes. We got a podcast if you're interested.
Got 5 more picks.
All right, so now who the Knicks are actually getting.
I can see that being a pick with Mitchell Robinson being a free agent.
Yeah. Wonder what the Knicks get from the Lakers for swapping spots.
Yeah, I always find
Probably
it
just a second-round pick.
could be.
The Knicks receive cash considerations.
Oh,
Okay, Bucks social media team, I don't think it was necessary to tweet this out.
oh God.
The Bucks tweeted out, "We have agreed in principle to acquire the draft rights to Nate Ahmed, the 13th overall pick in tonight's draft from the Miami Heat as part of a deal to be finalized later." Everybody kind of knew that already.
Yeah. I guess for the people that didn't.
I mean, I guess that's the only way you can really say, like, welcome to Milwaukee, Nate Ahmed, on draft day. but still, it just feels super goofy. I will say another guy who we've been kind of hit and miss on is Colin Cowherd, and he said to not sleep on the Bucks either, and that this trade doesn't automatically make Miami favorites, that it makes them like fifth in title odds. Michael asks, what's happening in the Euro League this year? So many of the past multiple drafts have had players from Spain, Serbia, and Germany. This year, not so much. I mean, it could just be random. I mean, Hannes Steinbach is from Germany. Kareem Lopez is from Mexico. I feel like last year there was a lot of foreign-born players, so last year might have been an outlier with like so many extra ones.
Yeah.
And this year being one where there's not as many. I also think this was honestly a pretty good year for college basketball. There you go. Right you go, Michael. Right on cue. Sergio Delaria, a forward from Spain. Right after Michael brings up Europe, a guy from Spain gets drafted. Well played.
He mentioned Spain in his text.
He probably knew that was the pick before he said that.
Yeah, come on, Michael. Hedging your bets.
Kind of interested to see where Koa Pete goes. Not that I think he's going to be like super good or anything, but
I can see Minnesota. They just got rid of a big body.
could see that. Also, how about the Timberwolves sending Julius Randle to the Nets to rot?
Bro, you just asked the question before. Who's the next guy that they try to get out of a town? What if it's Jokic?
That's the other one that I was thinking of, to be honest with you.
Is it?
Yeah. Because, like, they've had injuries. They've tried to make some bigger swing trades when they traded Michael Porter Jr. for Cam Johnson. Like, the Aaron Gordon deal gave them kind of a second wind, and obviously that's when they won the championship.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's still competing at an MVP level, but so is Giannis. The rumors just haven't been there as much because all they've been doing is trying to get fucking Giannis out of Milwaukee.
Yep. Denver could be an interesting one.
Wonder who else would kind of fit that bill of, like, obviously, like you said, Anthony Edwards makes the most sense.
Who would trade for Jokic? Lakers. They're in every trade. The Lakers are monitoring the trade.
Boston. Fucking Boston.
Boston's in
Michael said the Wolves got rid of a blister. Randall was horrible. I'm not a Julius Randle guy. Like, I think he's one of the most overrated players in the league. Jake is okay with him.
Bro, he plays defense and he competes, bro. He rebounds. He's not that bad, bro. Not everybody shoots freaking 45% from three.
I also think he's turnover prone and has a shitty attitude.
What does he have a shitty attitude about? He went to the Wolves and helped them win.
Win what?
They were bad, bro. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. They were horrible.
It's true. I mean, that's farther than Joel Embiid's ever been.
I'm saying. In the West, bro.
in the West.
Competing against monsters over there.
Yeah. Joel Embiid just cried grown man tears to an MVP.
I still cannot believe they handed that guy an MVP for crying.
That should have been third in MVP that year.
Yeah, dude. Giannis and Jokic were clearly better than that.
Yep. Oh, but he cried. He cried, so he cried himself to an MVP. Good for you, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they gotta get these last couple commercials out here.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll be worse tomorrow
Yeah.
because there's not going to be podiums on everything. It'd be kind of interesting. Like, we don't plan on going live because the Bucks don't have any picks in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll still probably be watching.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case, obviously, like the Bucks trade into the second round or something like that. Scott Van Pelt, there's one of the goats of our childhood.
Yeah.
One of the only ones that survived. Fucking purge.
For real, bro.
Or cancer, for that matter. Seeing Stuart Scott die was really sad.
Yeah. Man. Feels like when Stuart Scott died, everything at ESPN kind of died.
Yeah, that didn't help.
There's not enough people that don't understand that Thanasis is a free agent.
People really don't remember that he was signed to a 1-year deal.
Dude, it's so bad, bro. That's all I'm seeing.
You know what else is really hard about that? Is that like something like a search engine where you could just like type in something and just like type in like Giannis Antetokounmpo contract, that there's not like just a thing you could put on your phone where you could just like look something up and like find out the information. Like there's no free options for something like that.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Craziest thing. You don't even have to open the phone. You can just hold the button and ask it, and it'll tell you. That's even easier.
Yeah, like Google. If Google was free, like people could just find that information like on their own at their fingertips.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't have to whine about it on social media. Like they could just look it up themselves and find out.
Yeah, that's why talking sports is the easiest thing of all
That's
time.
probably why Elon keeps it like a paid thing that not everybody can use. Only people that work at Tesla can use Google.
Oh, yeah. Why does the North Carolina jersey look so weird? That shit looks bright as hell. Oh, center?
Is Valanciunas a free agent?
I don't remember. But this guy probably plays defense, so.
It's a bummer that the guy that we liked, that they drafted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, he tore his ACL like right away.
From Dayton, bro.
Oh my God, I can't. Deron Holmes.
Yeah.
It's a bummer that he got hurt.
Yeah. I really like Deron Holmes. Bro, didn't they just have Charles Barkley in there?
Denver is trading number 26 to San Antonio for number 35 and 2 future second-round picks. The Spurs picked Terrace Reed at 25. So the Spurs went and got another UConn guy.
Now
Shocker.
that makes more sense.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Kenny Smith, bro, you just got to go bald. Why are you even doing that, bro?
He could pull it off, too.
Dude, he's basically bald right now. Why is he doing that, bro? Why is he getting it lined up? Let's take it off, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, my shit's getting thin up here. As soon as that shit starts getting pulled back a little bit more, yeah, it's gone. I'm not doing that. No. We're just gonna accept it.
Hey, if you can confidently rock a beard while bald, people dig that confidence.
I just find it silly that people leave the hair by their ears, bro. What are you doing?
Oh, the horseshoe?
Yeah, what are you
Cody's
doing?
dad has that.
Does he? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he does. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, bro. Oh, talking about Brown.
Yeah, about how awkward it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird, bro.
Made an all NBA team and then you pissed him off.
Smart asses. Oh, they're even. That probably should have been the answer we said.
What?
That Jaylen Brown's the next guy they're gonna run out of town.
Oh, they're running themselves out of town.
Yeah, that's fair.
Badgers, will we have one drafted tomorrow? Maybe with the last pick of the draft, Nick Boyd?
Eh. It would
With
be nice
Blackwell
for
going back to college and going to Duke. He's not getting drafted, obviously.
Yeah. Fucking Blackwell, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I can't believe Tatum came back and then they blew a 3-1 lead in the playoffs. That's funny to me. It is kind of weird seeing Kenny Smith talk on a panel, and he's not with like Shaq and Charles, you know.
And Barkley and Ernie Johnson.
Yeah. He's still sitting in the same spot too. He likes that little middle spot to the right. What are we taking here, boys?
He's got Morpheus sunglasses on.
You know, you guys have daytime talk shows where you can talk about, you know, what's going to happen with the Celtics. You don't have to do it during the draft.
I still have it muted. I'm not listening to that shit.
I'm not listening to it either. I'm just watching them talk. Ooh.
Okay. Forward.
All he's going to do is dunk and block shots, dude.
I feel like they want a more defensive-minded front court. I still feel like it was super weird for them to trade for Vucevic.
Yeah, now Vooch is a free agent, so that makes more sense. That's a better fit for them.
Yeah, and I feel like whatever they do with Jaylen Brown, I feel like they're going to try to get younger.
Well, getting a 19-year-old is a pretty good start.
Well, I mean, like in a trade.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, getting a 19-year-old will make you younger too.
What do you think would take to get a deal done to swap Anthony Edwards and Jaylen Brown?
I think it would take a lot of first-round picks.
You really think it would take that many first-round picks?
Yeah, you're
I
going
feel
from
like
a
they'd
guy.
only have to attach maybe 2.
Well, you got to think you're going from a guy who's entering his prime to a guy who's over 30.
Isn't Brown 29?
I thought he was 30 or 31. He might be only 29.
I thought he was 29 because I thought he was 2 years younger than Giannis. What I'm thinking is with Anthony Edwards pissed that the Thunder aren't giving him help, and Jaylen Brown being pissed that the Celtics were thinking about trading him and wanting to be the number 1 option, Jaylen Brown can go to the Timberwolves, be the number 1 option. Anthony Edwards can go to Boston and feel like he's getting help.
Bro, there's a report that Kevin Durant said that he wants to get traded to Miami.
For
thinks
what?
Yeah, they got nothing left, bro.
Also, Kevin Durant is 40.
He is very old now.
This guy's 50. He's got a mustache.
No, not according to his documentation.
Not according to birth certificate.
It's in green crayon.
He's got documentation. I'm 12. More like 1,200. Let a 12-year-old drink like that. It's disgusting.
Oh, dude, you can watch that movie on Amazon Prime? Hell yeah, dude. I'm watching that tonight.
What, Benchwarmers?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That's such a good movie.
It was just on Netflix, too.
Such a good movie. I love that movie.
Probably in my top 3 for baseball movies.
Oh, yeah.
Hardball is always going to be number 1, though.
Hardball?
Yeah. The movie's really sad, but it's such a good movie.
I still love Wild Thing.
Oh, Major League?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that one's up there.
Just a bit outside.
My dad is a big Bull Durham and for love of the game guy.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, my dad's older than me, so
Uh-huh.
the older, but he still loves Major League. I mean, that movie was what, late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah. They were still called the Indians. And then if I had to pick,
No way, Major League.
I'd probably pick Mr. 3000. That's a good movie, too.
Which one?
Mr. 3000.
Oh,
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Where can I watch that movie? Somebody's got to have it.
Courtney and I were at we were at a bar getting food one night, and Major League was on one of the TVs, and I'm like, "Oh, Major League," and I'm trying to kind of explain the concept to her. It was funny. Should see if she actually wants to watch that movie.
Oh, you have to pay $3.99 on Amazon Prime to watch that one.
Which one?
Mr. 3000.
Oh,
I just like it because it's about the Brewers. I mean, and Bernie Mac's pretty funny, too.
yeah. I think he's kind of underrated funny.
Yeah. For our generation, for sure.
Right.
Dude, these last 5 picks have taken at least a half an hour, dude.
Yeah, this has been a little nuts. Well, Timberwolves pick is in. Yeah, this is all because the NBA is trying to be the NFL.
They are literally dragging.
Imagine if the second round was still happening tonight.
Fuck. Look at the stands, bro. It's empty. Nobody. What are we doing? I like it.
Yep, the Wolves pick is traded to Brooklyn as part of the Julius Randle trade.
Mm-hmm. Brewers pitching the last 2 games combined 19 innings pitched, 4 hits, 0 earned runs, 0 walks, 27 Ks. It's just the second time in MLB history that a team has allowed 0 earned runs and 0 walks with at least 27 strikeouts in a 2-game span. The other time, also the Brewers in 2020. Dude,
They weren't even good that year either. I think they were 30-30 that year.
I'm telling you, bro. I think that Chris Hook's going to end up in the Hall of Fame, bro.
He's going to be in the Brewers Hall of Fame.
He should be in the MLB Hall of Fame, bro.
He should be.
This fucker is just putting together some freaking crazy MLB stats, dude.
He's got a stable. Like, if we're going to call pitchers horses, Chris Hook is the stable master.
Yeah.
And the fact that they've extracted Jim Henderson and Carlos Villanueva, who I think is also an underrated aspect of it in the more recent years with some of the development.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitching room that they've built, Major League Baseball, like the Mets, the Yankees, the Dodgers, I mean, even the Cubs, the Braves, the Blue Jays, all the teams that are like the top 10 spending teams should be shaking in their boots if Major League Baseball goes to any sort of regulated salary cap.
Dude.
Because the way that the Brewers operate as far as identifying pitching and their international scouting, which there could be an international draft, which would hurt the Brewers a little bit in that aspect. But if the playing field gets leveled when it comes to money, like other MLB teams are going to be, we're going to see the cream rise to the top when it comes to baseball. Like,
yeah, that's when I think the Brewers would actually break through and win a title.
And that's one of the things that we have planned if next summer there's a lockout.
Mm-hmm.
The way that the Brewers are setting themselves up to be a dynasty post 2027. Because I believe that's the way that the Brewers are approaching it right now.
Yep. Damn.
Damn. 2 picks left.
Are they in New York?
What's that?
Are they in New York?
Yeah.
Are they at the Barclays Center? I feel like they always do it at the Barclays Center.
I mean, it's in a really good location, if we're being real.
Wow,
So obviously The Celtics are trying really hard to stay competitive. The Heat, obviously trading for Giannis, are trying to be competitive. Who do you think is going to get left behind in the Eastern Conference? Because, like, we talked about the Raptors kind of up and coming a little bit. Like, who do you think's going to get left behind? There's kind of two teams that I'm thinking about. One that we already talked on a little bit, but who do you think's going to get kind of left behind in the Eastern Conference?
I think the Pistons are here to stay. I think they have a nice young core. They need to add a little bit more like outside shooting,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more consistent outside shooting. I think the Cavs could definitely be one of those teams left behind.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Pacers are just absolutely an afterthought. I think they got lucky one year with a bunch of lucky shots. They're not a problem to me. The Hornets are better. The Heat are obviously. If Giannis is healthy, bro, they're gonna be good. Like,
Right.
it just is what it is.
And Spoelstra's a good coach.
Yeah. I mean, the guy made the top 75 as a coach. So yeah. The Nets suck. I could see the Magic.
Michael said Orlando up and coming, hoping Indiana gets left behind. I think Indiana massively hurt themselves when they traded for Zubats and they gave up their first round pick for him.
Yeah.
They were
I don't see
tanking
the same vision with Orlando.
and then gave up the thing that they were tanking for.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're gonna send themselves into like a really short contention window.
Yeah, because like, how old is Siakam? Siakam can't be a young buck.
Got to be right around 30, I would imagine. Cleveland is trading number 29 to Sacramento for number 34 and a future second rounder. The Kings are interested in UConn's Alex Caravan at 29.
Oh,
Philly was the other one I was thinking of, Michael. That's the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Cleveland and Philly were the two that I was thinking could get left behind.
I like their backcourt.
I like their backcourt too, and I even like Adeem Bona to a point, but
Yeah, Philly's a good answer.
they're going to get stuck with Embiid if they don't move them soon.
I don't see the same vision with Orlando. I don't see them as up and coming.
They don't have enough shooting. I did see a thing where the Bucks traded Tyler Hero and a first round pick to the Magic for Jalen Suggs.
That makes sense.
I didn't hate that.
Yeah, Suggs has not become the scorer that he was supposed to be.
Yeah, but he is a fucking problem defensively.
Oh yeah, he is. That's actually not a bad trade.
And that makes it super easy to keep AJ Green for any reason.
Yep. I don't know why everybody wants to get rid of AJ Green.
Because he has an actual contract.
So fucking what? He's a good player for us. Shoots threes, plays defense. Well, yeah.
The Kings are so weird too. Talk about a team that put themselves in and then immediately took themselves out of contention.
Bro, so weird, bro. It was nice seeing them in the playoffs and actually winning. It was like, oh shit, the Kings are gonna be good now.
Dude,
You know
I said it that Mike Brown took himself full circle by making De'Aaron Fox good, getting him traded to San Antonio, getting fired, getting hired by the Knicks, and then facing De'Aaron Fox, who played like dog shit in the finals and winning a title.
Yeah, he kind of knew where Fox liked to go because he was the one that got him to that point. I will say, if you're going to compare the Kings to an NFL team, it's like the 1 year the Browns were good. Remember that?
I was just going to say the Browns.
And then they just sucked after that.
Yep.
And now they're always drafting high.
Yeah, the only thing the Cleveland Browns didn't do was try to become the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, true.
Oh, we have Levine and DeRozan, and it didn't work. Kings are like, I'll take some of that action.
I'll take the play-in.
Michael said, with all the money saved with Giannis traded, do we extend any of our current players this time? I would say the one is Ousmane Dieng because he's a restricted free agent. That's the one I'd be looking at.
Yeah, you can get him super cheap right now, too.
Yep.
Well, since we're going this whole youth and player development movement, I wouldn't mind locking up Ryan Rollins for a couple more years.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wow. Last pick, the Dallas Mavericks. God, what could they possibly be talking about right now? Has Richard Jefferson talked this entire time? I'm not kidding. Oh, Sims? I believe Sims. Yes, I think Sims is a restricted free agent.
Sims is free agent as well, yes.
Cole Pete. All right.
Okay.
Oh, now he talked. There we go. Good job, Richard. You got the story. There you go.
All right. So Cole Pete to Dallas. I don't know what Dallas is going to do. I know their GM wants to see Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving play together, but
I think Kyrie just wants to play for Dallas. I don't think he wants to go on the move anymore. I think Kyrie's good just playing basketball.
yeah.
And just living his life. I don't think he wants to be in anymore. Like he'll play in the playoffs. I'm not saying he doesn't want to play in the playoffs and all that stuff, but I don't think he wants to move anymore. I think he's done with that.
Gonna get traded to the Lakers.
Fuck. No, he would never do that, I don't think.
Alrighty. Well, Michael, thanks for sticking around and hanging out with us. Thanks, everybody. If you tune into the end of the show and just say something at the end of the draft, we appreciate everybody that hopped in. We had a whole bunch of comments, people that stuck around with us the whole time. So join us again tomorrow or catch it in a recap. We're going to talk about everything that the Bucks have done the last couple of days, and we're also going to talk about Cooper Pratt's first week in Major League Baseball. So check that out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.